Okay, glad we're live. Hey, hello internet, hello everybody.
Yay.
Glad you're all here. I think we're all like frantically sending a social media thing, so excuse us while we're still setting up. And let me see here, meow. Okay. So yeah, let's get going. I think the question we kind of had one before the stream went up. So who wants to take the reins on the question to phrase it?
Oh, okay. So we had a little discussion on music backstage. So basically, our question was, if you could assign a music to the culture of your character, what would it be?
Yeah, who's first?
Wait, who's first? Who's first? I'm sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
you started. Or you said something.
Parochial monk music. Home.
Do you have the occasional wooden board thwack sound to the head?
No. I just use my shield and I just go whack. Dice nam unamo de. Helm is great in every way.
Oh my!
Can we get inspiration already?
Yep, that's good.
Pre-game inspiration. Yes. Love it. Let's just play all night now.
Noise.
All right, cool.
Andrew, what about you, buddy? Because I mean, you're pretty musical and stuff, and you make it sound pretty.
Well, back in the Nation of Man, there in the main city, I was known for my ballads. The girls liked them. What can I say? It wasn't necessarily my favorite form of music, but you play what the audience wants sometimes. But if I had to be an artiste about it, perhaps I would dabble a little bit in rap.
Cool.
I was gonna say it's a bit cheating to say that your music's your favorite kind of music, because it's like a little saying, "I've got the best music." But rap, I've never heard you do one before, but it's nice.
If we ever do the big Oddlot musical number, I do have something prepared. It would require some practice.
I would like to tag on to my friend Anders' answer there, because actually in the Thornwild we have a bit of a thing where we battle vocally. It's quite a sight to behold and to hear. Many renowned bards come from the Thornwild. I'm not one myself, obviously. I'm a bit more of a druid. But I'm a hero in my hometown, baby. And you need to slow down, maybe. It's just a small sample of the Thornwild style.
Thornside?
Thornside. Yeah. It's like
We're embarrassing the dungeon master.
No, it's fine.
Thornwild.
Who's next?
Well, I think I would like stuff with a big orchestral sound, big powerful instruments like the pipe organ and stuff like that.
I think what would be really powerful is listening to Third Kier scream. He claims to be so powerful, but he sucks.
I think that'd be a little too screechy for me.
I love you, dude.
Third Kier does not understand all this music nonsense. Is it some sort of bizarre mating ritual thing?
More or less.
Well, for me, it usually was, but
Third Kier is impressed by the wide range of screams that can be made, though. Is there music for that?
Oh yeah. This thing you want to listen to?
Like,
you want to listen to mine?
Metal?
You hear it, and like so we'll like summon an illusion of like what he's tuned into over the multiverse of some serious like deep speech death metal, you know.
There you
wow.
go.
That would be so cool.
Death metal. Wow.
You know that like those Christmas tunes, but cats or dogs barking, like cats meowing.
Oh no!
That
Why?
with screams. For
Why? No. Oh, okay. That would actually be preferable to the dog barking versions of songs.
Yeah. That's what I was imagining.
Oh, you must be.
Who's left?
Like
Myself.
Brad.
so
Tyrell.
Probably every music, right?
Brad really like he super vibes out to like like classic bard tunes, but like played at half speed.
So they're just your speed?
They're like slower.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So your speed, Brad.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, like when I'm feeling chill, I can move real fast, like if I want.
So
If someone hastes you, that is.
Brad listens to vaporwave. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
that's
saying.
incredibly accurate.
That's what I was trying.
I
Yes.
almost thought for sure it would be you know those scenes where they have the guy who's got like the accordion in these hands with then cymbals on his knees. And he's got like 50 other instruments just strapped to his back.
One man band.
All the instruments.
One man band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
One man Brad.
All right, Tyrell.
So, now that you've all given answers, I've been able to think about this a little bit more. So yeah, like obviously tieflings are trying to be edgelords, but they're just kind of angsty. So it's probably emo music, to be honest.
Oh my gosh.
That tracks.
Like you start with Good Charlotte, and it just gets crazier from there.
Oh.
Okay. Is there an NPC that you want to hear from?
What about that dwarf brawler lady? Or Thirkir,
my
who did you want to
gosh.
hear?
Oh yeah.
Who, you want to hear from Gertrude Icejaw?
That would be a good one, unless Dan, you had a
No, that's a
different
good one.
Okay.
I forgot about her.
Okay. Let's see. What are the dwarves? Okay. So the dwarves of the Cinderspine Mountain, particularly the where is she? She was a Drake. No, she's part of the Twilight Shapers now because she turned coat. And Gertrude, she was I like, even though I don't, go near the sea too often, I like a good sea shanty. Something you can really rock and knock boots to,
Hey.
Noise.
Yeah.
We had a great moment of that in Hunters there at the end of one of our sessions. I think Trombley's character led it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what with him having the sailor background and all, I just felt that it was appropriate.
Did you have like a song background, or was it just something you made up on the spot?
Oh no, I mean it was the song Wellerman. Soon may the Wellerman come. It's a sea shanty. It's a real world sea shanty.
Nightman.
From like 500 years ago.
Yeah,
I did a cover of it with a few friends,
It's
actually.
a banging song.
It's really good.
Quite literally in some cases.
Okay.
Quite literally been stuck in my head for like 2 weeks.
It has.
Because
my.
sometimes it's the sort of song that people will bang on a table, the beat to it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those type of.
Wellerman, you said? Okay.
Yeah, soon may the
I ju-
Wellerman come.
I just saw some cover on YouTube. These guys talk about the Kitty Man come or something like
Yeah.
that. It's about
The the Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah,
right?
Trailer Park Boys.
The Canadian,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is fun.
That was very fun.
Okay, cool. Is anybody else, or are we good?
I think we got everyone.
I say we kick some undead butt.
Yeah, man.
Yay.
Let's kick their butts back into the grave.
Okay, so let us begin.
The fez is on!
The
It's
Fez.
time!
Yes, and you're inspiration already, so you guys are already ahead of the game.
We
Which is
need
good.
a new wardrobe piece for you. We've got to eventually just
What?
get you like
Cape.
like the big
Cloak.
like a
Or-
cloak and the
Cloak
pipe,
is
so we
nice.
get you in front of a fireplace and stuff too. With the,
Yeah.
Maybe like a
We
beer.
buy up a throne.
yeah,
Big
A
If you give me
throne
gauntlet,
made of
I
melted
need-
down minis.
yeah.
I would love the Infinity Gauntlet. That would be.
Okay.
Yes, let's do that.
I no joke, at some point would love to craft a hand of Vecna holding an eye and put it in a glass
Oh,
jar to
That'd be
yeah,
super cool.
that's life goals.
Nice. Right on. So last time, and for those of you who were watching last week, sorry, we had some technical snafus, and it's just just sometimes that happens. But to catch everybody up, let's see. You guys acquired the talisman that Fred was hiding across different parts of the estate, which, as it turns out, sealed in Zedulus, the necromancer cult leader that apparently has a lair underneath your property. So after talking about it, you have agreed to go underground and seek out the subterranean lair to dispatch whatever undead lay below and hopefully remedy the situation. You've also convinced Fred to hang near the entrance to make sure nothing gets out. Was Zarek part of that too? I don't remember.
Yes. We at least talked about
Zarek
it.
and Fred.
Okay, Zarek and Fred. Cool,
That
cool.
sounds smart.
Oh, and I was going to suggest that Mr. Bricks might also stay with them.
Even better. So the whole crew. So we have there's 8 of you and 3 NPCs. Okay, good. Thanks. But cool. So we're gonna pick up right where we left off, and Fred is still looking at you. You guys are in the I guess the dining room, still having breakfast or finishing up. Zarek's floating around, and Fred's looking at you with kind of tears in his eyes, and he's feeling very moved about what has happened at this moment. He says, I'm not an adventurer. So this means a lot, and if I don't know if you can save them. I don't know if they're even going to be anything like how I knew them, but if you could save my mom and dad and my sisters, or find them, maybe we can give them a proper burial or something. That would be excellent. I mean, they look like me. They're gnomes, but they all have like very red hair, and they used to have big eyes, but I don't know anymore. I we'll see.
Fred,
Did
even
they
if
also
we...
call you Fred? Oh, sorry.
Nope. You're
Oh,
good.
yeah. Everyone calls me Fred. I mean, that's just one of those things that I wanted to differentiate myself. And Lupadoop's a great name, but it's not it doesn't seem to fit me.
It's a good traditional gnomish name, though. I'm sure you do your family proud, Fred.
Thanks. Okay.
Fred, even if we can't save their lives, we will save what's left.
Thank you. Right. So, should we? Well, I mean, you all set? I mean, do you need to prepare anymore? I mean, I don't know. How do we do this?
We usually get ourselves ready with all our powers and weapons. Make sure we're ready to go, top notch. So do that.
So, just a quick second to meta. Anolo, you're the only other person who has Sentinel, right?
Yes.
Polearm Master. Okay, you have a way to stop people from moving. We should be right near the door. I mean, I don't have Sentinel actually, but I have Polearm Mastery, so anything that tries to get past us, I get an opportunity attack on.
Well, so Sentinel attack is when a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me. I can cause my reaction to make a melee weapon attack. Oh yeah, I never used that one.
Oh yeah.
But it stops their movement, right? Like
no. No, wait.
Is that Polearm Master then?
That's Polearm Mastery, I believe. That
okay. Yeah. Basically.
Wait. But if I hit with an attack of opportunity, their turn becomes 0 feet. So if I
No, yeah. Like I think we're the only 2 people who can do that, so we should be right in front of the door. Nothing leaves this door.
Okay. I'm with you.
Like, what if we have to go further in? You guys are gonna stay behind?
We'll be the last defense. So nothing will be behind us except for the door and space. So we'll keep coming with you, but nothing can get behind us.
Yeah, like basically, I'm thinking Spartan phalanx. They're just not gonna get past.
Sweet.
So I suppose that means Thurkir and I should take the lead.
More than likely.
Actually, if once we get into the space, you guys should be the wings. Because if you push in front, or like just a small space ahead of us, we can kind of claw it and make sure nothing gets past us. Then the casters can do whatever they want.
But like, what if they're invisible? Undead.
I could cast Fairy Fire.
That would help, definitely. I mean, if they're invisible, they still can't get through physical things in front of them unless they pass through our space, right? So maybe we have a chance to feel them out, but if they're fairy fired, they're screwed anyway.
Thurkir wishes to know if we should slaughter everything, or mostly just get the big guy. Necro.
Oh, that's actually a really. Hold on. Did one of us? I feel like Ander went to the library and tried to learn about stuff.
I did. Although I don't. If the question is if we kill Zedulus, if everyone else stops being undead minions, I don't think I found that out.
Right.
I think that'd be very specific to the magic Zedulus is using.
We don't have any idea to the nature of their undead state.
No, just that he was dabbling in all sorts of stuff, including necromancy, trying to find a cure for his wife, which is kind of a weird way to go about it.
Right.
But yeah, it seems like he had convinced people that he had the cure to eternal life, which kind of he does.
So, do you remember the specific disease that she had?
Never
Did you
mentioned.
find that information?
No, it's unknown.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead, Trumps, if you had something.
I have kind of an odd question for Fred.
Sure.
Hey,
leans in.
Fred. By any chance, do you happen to have a gem-encrusted bowl lying around, like a really expensive one that you're not super attached to?
Like, how expensive are we talking here?
At least 1,000 gold pieces worth?
Oh, I'm not an appraiser, but we have many fine things here. I can look.
If you wouldn't mind, hey guys, so here's the thing. I was meditating this morning with Brett. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, well, I was meditating this morning with Brad, and we were doing our yoga, and I got in touch with my inner tree spirit. You know, Sylvanas, sometimes he talks to me, like in my dreams.
Sweet.
And I was thinking that, like, a regular breakfast is good. Breakfast is a very important, one of the most important meals of the day. But I was thinking what we could really use is a hero's feast.
Oh, here I thought you were just like upping your like cereal game, bro.
No. It's not really about the bowl so much because the spell's going to consume it. It's more about preparing us for what's ahead.
By like eating? What's a hero's fest that's different from like a party?
So it's a magical feast. And it's going to take me 10 minutes to cast the spell, and it's going to lay some food before us. And it's going to take probably about an hour or so to eat and drink all of it. But once we do so, we're all going to feel just super, super good. If, let's say, any of us were sick with any type of poison or disease, we would be cured of it. And after consuming this feast, we would be stronger, a little bit hardier than we would have been previously. More prepared, I think, for facing a bunch of undead creatures.
So, out of character, what does this do?
I'll literally read the spell if Fred has a bowl.
Yeah, if you can copy and paste it.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste it right into the chat.
Fred comes back and he's like, he holds up this gorgeous emerald bowl with like these sapphires and like porcelain faces inscribed into it. It's like, is this gonna do?
Alvin takes it and takes a good look at it. He sniffs it for no apparent reason. Just yeah. This looks like just this thing.
Okay.
And so I'm just gonna. Well, I mean, I know we just ate breakfast, but guys, get ready for just a really, really tasty meal. And Alvin sets the bowl down on the table, and
Second breakfast.
Yeah, I'm
Second
still like
breakfast.
stuffing waffles in my mouth.
I think Ned would appreciate it. Ned, as a halfling, would have loved a second breakfast.
Okay. So as you commence with your ritual casting of Heroes Feast, well, the actual spell,
Even
not the
regular casting time is 10 minutes.
yes, the regular casting time of the feast. You see Alvin set the bowl down. His hands start to swirl around, magic emanating and crackling, and suddenly the bowl just goes shatters, and pieces of the glass just slow down in real time. And you see each piece of glass fall down and hit the table and turn into food, that kind of thing. And suddenly there's a huge feast in front of you after 10 minutes.
And up to 12 creatures can partake of this feast. So I suggest that Fred and Mr. Bricks and who else was staying behind?
Zarek.
Zarek should also partake of this feast with us.
Okay. Let me make a note. And Zarek comes out, he's like, ooh, it is. This is I think the term is smorgasbord.
Indeed, Zarek, I knew you would appreciate this. And the table is laid out in the most Oddlot fashion possible. There's like good berry smoothies and waffles and pizza.
Rocks.
There's a bowl of rocks. They're decorative unless you're a Nolo.
I brought them.
There's edible flowers. It's just a whole thing.
Cool. So as you guys all partake and drink, there is orange juice, there's milks, there's all kinds of other things. There's wonderful. Everything just is cooked perfectly. It's like ambrosia. As you feel your inner cells glow with a radiance, you are feel stronger, tougher, more resilient. Cool. What else are we doing?
Clarifying the rules of the spell, should I be rolling the 2d10 and then we all just get that HP buff?
Yeah, let's do
instead
that.
of
That'll
us
be
rolling
easier.
it individually? Okay.
That'll be quicker, yeah.
Yeah, alright. So I'm going to roll. I'm rolling really sweet dice. I hope they give me a sweet roll. Sweet roll.
Let's see what you did there.
Hey, 12. 12 HP all around.
Okay.
Was that temp or what?
Yeah.
Temporary.
Yeah, those are temporary.
It's 10 pitch point.
Mhm.
But the
Figure out
other
how to-
benefits last for a full 24 hours. So advantage on...
Come on.
We're immune to poison and being frightened, and all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
12. I'm
spell.
at 200 on the dot for hit points.
Wait, you have 200?
200, sucker.
Dang.
200.
200 with that 12 temporary.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Manolo keeps it so 100, he's got 200 hit points.
Damn. Thorn Wild?
Going wild?
Lord Wild.
Sorry, that's...
Brad has 84 hit points.
Oh my
Oh my god.
What is wrong with your character, Alex? How is Brad still alive?
What the heck?
That's like level 3 HP for an Olo.
So hey, do you
Drugs
want
are a hell
triple
of a
digits?
drug. Just keeps her
I guess.
Man.
So what are you
Alright,
at?
Let me
Like,
burn that spell slot.
adult
Alright.
drug addict.
12, 10.
who has more hit points, Brad or Soot? Now I'm curious.
I have 93.
Yeah, Soot didn't jump con or multi-class into a Swiss Army knife.
What about Snow?
He's a tank.
Snow's got
Okay.
like 100 or so.
103 naturally.
Yeah, for a kobold. Alvin's got 108 naturally.
Sorcerers actually get a bonus to con, so.
Well,
I'm
they
sorry.
deserve it.
Okay.
What were you saying though, Josh?
Nope. I was just commenting that I have a lot of HP still. Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, we're no.
Right on. Okay, so I've got all that stuff for the NPCs. Cool. All right. What are you doing?
Oh, we eat
So,
and
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
go out to the garden. I was gonna say.
Okay, so you've reassembled the talisman. We did that. Yeah.
I give the chunk
Since
I
it
have.
takes an hour to eat the meal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so as you finish up, the plates and all the silverware and everything just vanish in a puff of emerald smoke, and you make your way out towards the garden, following the red beam of the talisman, guiding you towards where you kind of half buried the the large stone door that you unearthed last time. And as you're digging, it takes a while, but you unearth the door again. You see it kind of slowly just move and shift. What do you do?
Who wishes to see the unspeakable horrors with Thirkir first?
I do. Yeah, I
I
guess.
will be up front with you. Yeah.
I was thinking of smaller people maybe riding Thirkir into battle. You might be a little
Ooh.
big.
Thirkir, Tiny Hunter has an idea. Yes.
Good. Strap in.
It's better.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'll literally we could rope you to my back if you want. If you just want to be like my little, like my turret gun on my back as I go into battle.
Alvin would, yes, like strap his right arm, his non-dominant hand, like he would fully like tie on to.
I don't want you to fall off if I'm hasted or anything.
Right, exactly.
And
Alvin carries a knife, so he could cut himself off quickly in a pinch.
Nolo feels very out of place now, not being in the front of battle, but being dead last in battle. That when Thirkir says, "Does anybody want to come with?" I just reluctant. I just go up to him and I'm like, "Right, I'm in the back with Tyrael. Right, I'm in the back." And so I just go to the back, and I definitely look sadder.
So as you guys all kind of coordinate around the stone door opening, you hear Zarek kind of talking to Fred. He goes, "It's okay. This is my second adventure. This is still new to this, but he's like he's grinning. He's ready to rock and roll." Okay. But Fred's just kind of looks really nervous, like it really about everything. Rock on. So
I'm gonna get in
so as
Nolo's
Alvin
backpack.
gets situated behind Thirkir, Soot's in Nola's backpack. The red beam focuses and it hits the sort of center of the door, and you see it pulsate and start to outline the rest of the door. It looks like it's just making it aware, and whatever kind of magic is slowly being dissolved around the edges of the door, as you see like bits of like ectoplasm or like this kind of weird goop just kind of slop off into the ground. And as this goes on, the door goes moves a little more, moves a little more. Might as well. Everyone roll initiative. Let's just so we have it.
So I'll enter a rage and then roll initiative. So it's permanent.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This feels like the first time we've rolled initiative before even opening a thing.
24.
Interesting.
That one's my initiative.
Gotta keep things flexible, I guess. Keep changing the game plan.
Mix it up. I like
right?
Hope that's not a sign of things to come.
I had a 9. Let me type it in here.
21.
Ooh.
Down
Only Thirkir is ready to go.
Rolling bad on initiative just means that you're saving your good rolls for the combat.
I'm a believer of that.
Sure.
After 2 meals, I got the itis. I might have to take a nap.
It was soul food, baby. You know that food tasted good.
Oh my god. Okay. I will just fit just for my ease. Do you mind if I treat Zarek and Fred and Mr. Bricks as like kind of legendary actions, so to use like at the end of someone's turn periodically.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
I like it.
Yeah, that way it's one less thing for me to think about, keep track of. Keeps action focused on you guys, and if you need it, they'll chime in.
Hey,
I
that
that's
sounds
think
cool.
the idea
Yeah, no,
also
I'm
is that
for
they're
it.
going to stay by the door.
They're gonna
so-
stay back
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Right.
So-
So they would be more reactive anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like a good way to at
Um,
least initially do it. We can always change. if it's
So
wrong.
let's see. Make sure. Am I missing somebody? We have so 21 goes to Brad. First to act.
No,
Oh,
Third Gear does.
Third Gear
Third Gear goes first.
24.
24. Okay. Okay.
Then
So-
Brad, then Anolo.
Then me.
Oh yeah, then you. Then Anolo, Alvin.
Okay. Then Anolo. Oh, yep. Anolo, Alvin.
Alvin, Ander, Tucker, Soot.
Yep.
And then Snow.
Snow. Okay. Cool. Let's do this thing. Did that stop? And as the door slowly pushes, there's a moment where it kind of stops. And you hear this kind of this kind of heavyish breathing, and then there is this and the door just blows off the hinges, explodes in midair, sending shrapnel of stone and dust all over you, cover your eyes, blocking your faces, and before you is standing this misshapen, twisted, abominable conglomeration of body parts. It has 3 legs, 3 different arms of different sizes. The head is like down in the chest cavity. Its flesh is sweating and corpulent and kind of dripping. It's kind of and it moves forward with this kind of weird speed and strength. Third Gear, you're first.
How tall is it?
It is about 6.5 feet tall.
Ha! Sucker.
Laughs and Goliath.
Whoa.
All right, Thirkier with Alvin strapped to him will fly in there. I'll try and get behind it, I think, if I can.
It's standing in the doorway, so you're gonna have to run by it and take attack of opportunity.
Yeah, why not? I want to make sure this thing doesn't escape.
Okay.
Well, flank it. So go ahead.
Okay. So as you run into the door, past it, Thirkier, I'm gonna put you on the map. And where are you? Where'd you go? There you go. Just so you're there. And
Yeah, there.
it's going to make attacks of opportunity against you.
Yes.
Oh my. That's good. That's I think. Hold on, let me check. There we go. Does a 20 hit your AC?
No.
Really?
22.
Okay, so I hit you twice. I have 1 critical, and then I have a 23.
Thought you only get 1 attack of opportunity.
I'm the DM.
Okay.
This guy's special. Sorry. So
right.
as you run past, 2 arms just kind of lash out at you,
Mhm.
and let's see, you are taking 12 damage from 12 slashing. No, from 2 attacks. So 24 slashing damage, plus 10 more necrotic.
All right, so that's half of that. So what's the total?
That would be
I'm sorry.
34 damage total.
Yeah, so 15, 16, 17. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will attack it in its back.
Okay.
There's only one of them, right? Now that I'm inside, I can see further. Is there anything else I can see?
There's more stuff to see, but you can. There's no other enemies.
That's fine.
But,
I'll attack
catch up later.
recklessly then.
Okay.
Does a 29 hit?
Yes.
for max damage. Nice. 12 plus 10, 22.
Okay.
And attack number 2.
Hold on. As your claws slash through it, the flesh gives way really easily, and it separates, and this kind of bile just sprays all over you. So you and Alvin are going to be taking, what is it? 14 acid damage.
Okay, so
we're attacking it.
Okay. 14 acid damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I think Alvin knows what he signed up for, getting strapped to third gear. Going for round 2. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
For only 13 damage that time.
You take another 14 acid damage.
Nice. 7.
14?
Alvin
I take half
as
from
well
everything
on
that's
that?
psychic.
Yes.
I'm gonna save my reaction. All right, I'll take 14.
Scars look cool.
Okay, and as you feel the acid kind of sear through your armor on your scales, you're like, no! And it is now Brad's turn.
Okay. So Brad is going to notice that when it takes damage, it's like spraying them with stuff, and it's clearly not comfortable for them.
Yep.
Their gear tested that. It's science.
But Thurkir and Alvin are on the opposite side from the door, correct?
Yes.
They went around him? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So in that case, Brad is going to cast Toll the Dead in the where he's facing, so that hopefully whatever that does, it doesn't splash crud all over them. So that is a Wisdom DC saving throw of 15 for the beastie.
Oh boy.
I feel like Wisdom might
fail.
Yeah. All right, so that is 3d12 necrotic damage.
That necromancer should have stuffed 3 or 4 brains in it, not just legs.
So, Brad, just so I understand, there's some distance between you and the
Yeah, Brad's just staying right kind of by the entrance and just kind of going wah in there a little.
Great.
Yeah, so that is oh wow. Okay. This I rolled good. That's a 9, not a 6. 11, 24 necrotic damage.
What? Nice.
Not bad for a cantrip.
So we hear this bong, and this chime starts to shake and rattle this troll, and you see this necrotic energy kind of seep into its no, not a troll, it's the abomination, seep into its face. Its mouth kind of splits in half. The parts that have been slashed open by Thurkir suddenly eject more acid. Alvin and Thurkir take another 14 acid damage.
Dang it! I was trying not to do that.
Welp. Sure.
Duly noted.
Okay. And it is you moving at all, Brad?
Like he's right at the entrance, right?
Yeah, he is like technically, right between a Thurkir and an Alvin on the map. He's right there. It's just.
Do we have a token for him?
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Haha. I do have a token.
To go with the nice bong hit.
So yeah, he's kind of like right there. My bad. Thank you.
Am I like within like reach of him, or am I not within?
Well, you can get close enough if you want to get into melee. I mean, you have 30 feet of movement. You can do whatever you want.
I'm just really. Like Brad would actually want to step kind of back and to the side a little bit because I don't want to deny Andrew or Noel of their battle glory, and I've got some ranged stuff.
Oh, that's okay. Go ahead.
Nah. So I'm gonna keep this kind of simple, just so we can. Okay. My turn. So having taken a massive amount of damage very quickly, you see like this thing kind of shamble back inside, move around in front of Thurkir, onto the stairwell here, onto the stairs, and its legs giving it adequate support, and just to try and do anything, just kind of unleashes everything it has against Thurkir. Shoot, where is my stuff? Sorry. And it is going to be 1 hit against Thurkir. So you're going to take, what was it? 12 cold slashing and 5 necrotic. Yeah, and that's it for his turn. It is now up to Anolo.
Anolo's turn. Well, I've seen my friends go in there, and I'm totally just wanting to go into battle. But I remember the plan that I have, and it's to protect. I'd like to cast protection from energy acid on myself.
Okay.
Shaman. Protection from acid. Well done.
Okay.
I guess. Wait a minute. I guess I'll just get closer to these guys, but still be the back of the group. So I'll wait.
Okay, Alvin.
Alvin just sort of says to Thurkir, "All right, bud, this has been fun." Kind of taps him on the shoulder, casts haste on him, and says, "But this is where I get off, all right? And then I'm going to use my movement to get the hell away from Thurkir."
Okay. Actually, I get attack of opportunity.
So it goes.
What's your AC?
Alvin has an AC of 19.
Okay,
can you take
missed you twice. Nope, I hit you once. I'm sorry.
Didn't he take an attack of opportunity this round already?
I did.
Thank you, Chris.
Plus you could speed whatever that thing is where you don't take the opportunity.
I used my action to cast haste on Thurkir.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yep, my bad. I used my reaction this round. Thank you. I forgot. I get really excited.
Let me mark off the haste spell slot, though, before I forget.
Okay. Is it, Thurkir
Haste
starts to glow red as a sort of faint energy of red orange aura envelopes him. And Alan's like, I'm out. Okay. So you're going to jump off, seeing Thurkir kind of get involved, and you can move away. It is now Ender. Tyrael, you're on deck.
All right, I'm going to put my rapier in my teeth. And doing my best Jimi Hendrix, I'm going to play Das Lute behind me and cast protection from energy acid. So that's one action. And then I'll go in for an attack.
Oh, excellent.
Ooh. A 28 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, that was the wrong die, but it's... Damn it. I rolled the wrong weapons damage there. Where's my longbow on top there? Let's see, one-handed damage was 17.
Okay. As you slice through the backside of this this weird thing, the skin just kind of peels away, opening up like this, something like a can of meat that was stuffed like a can of Spam, just like, and just kind of spills out. And underneath you see like these little bits of stringy bits of flesh and bones, kind of where they shouldn't be. It's really disgusting.
Stop.
And you take 14 acid damage.
It's like low quality monster pate, kind of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that takes into account the protection.
Yes, you take half damage.
Okay.
It spills on you. It sears through your clothing, get like little holes, hits your shield. A little bit gets in your beard, but you kind of get it off.
Goatee, but yes.
Goatee. Okay. Excellent. You've done.
I'm done.
Good. Tyrael.
Okay, so just real quick, all these hits so far have been kinetic, right? Like somebody's been swinging something towards the target.
I used a spell. I used Toll the Dead, and it splooged acid all over the place too.
It's still okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was afraid
Brad was
of.
trying
All
to
right.
be careful and considerate of his party mates, but no. Grossmaster is gross.
Well, I definitely don't want to get in the splash, and I'm hoping to take it out quick without causing more splash. So I will use my cantrip. It's Radiant something or other. I think it's Radiant Bolt. Let me just make sure the language here. Excuse me, Sacred Flame. Okay, so you have to make a Dexterity saving throw of 18, or take 3d8 Radiant.
Okay. Dexterity?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay, so you take 3d8 Radiant. Let me roll that out real quick. Should I grab the dice already? Sorry. There they are. Okay. Decent rolls. Okay, so you take 18 Radiant damage.
Okay. What's this look like?
Okay, so just raise out the hand, and it's just it's like a small mote of light kind of goes in an arc towards you and just bursts into a white flame.
Okay, so as a white flame consume, you hear this unholy screaming from not only the main mouth in its chest, but there's like a mouth there in its shoulder, like a mouth underneath its ribs, and it's just all screaming at the same time, and it singes, and there's one last expulsion of acid, and who is around? So that's going to be Ander and Third Kier are going to take 14 more acid damage. And the thing kind of drops to its knees, sizzling, and crumples over and lays motionless.
Oh, that was a wonderful start. Ow. Is my face okay? My beard? Is it my goatee? Is it?
Yeah, that's a good question. Ander, quick, come over here. Come over here. How's my beard? Is it still pointy? My beard better still be pointy. Okay.
It was always missing on that one side, right?
Yes.
What?
You're out of combat. You're out of combat for right now.
Okay. I believe that's like 4 party members who've taken damage so far, correct?
Yes.
I'm fine. My temporary hit points there.
Oh yeah, that first acid blast got my temp hit points.
Is anybody else like super low? Because I can definitely cast Mass Cure Wounds.
I don't need that much.
I would save a Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, save it. I would.
Yeah, if you have a single heal, like I'll take like a single heal, but
okay, let me blast.
Third Kier is not going to stand around and waste haste though. Like
yeah, exactly.
I'm not breaking initiative order. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do some describing. So let me lay out the scene here for you first, okay? So as you enter, obviously this was explosive, so to speak. You look around, and the stench of undeath is palpable. It is wet and sweet, and there are cobwebs all over the place, up in the upper corners, draped down, kind of not like more of like the conical ones. They kind of really spin down. It's very weird, and the stonework in this section of this layer is very fine. It looks like it's maybe it's dwarven, but it is definitely good quality stone craftsmanship. There are some cracks in it though, and you see claw marks clearly on the around the door frame and sort of on the northern section of the wall here. Any place really that was, and let's see, over in the, as you examine what was left of this monstrosity, you realize it is kind of weirdly feminine. Hair is long and but the body shape, parts of it were clearly female anatomy. Whether they were grown or stitched on, it's tough to say because of all the folds of flesh and things like that. And the corpse is now singed, but it was a naked thing flying at you. But so far, that's what you see. And directly across from you is another set of stone doors that have large. Well, no, there's no handles on them. They're just stone doors. Sorry, my music keeps going out.
Did we know this was down here? I was under the impression it was just a natural cavern.
This is base, right?
No, I definitely
No,
thought it was a carved out man-made thing that was just locked off, but I could be completely wrong.
I mean, meta-wise, you got to figure they've had a long time down here. So even if it was rough-hewn, like the guy could have made some changes since then.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, they
Fred
never-
told us he's been alone for like 100 years, which means they've been locked up for like 100 years.
Wait, century? Are you serious?
Is that not what Fred said?
Yeah, pretty
Yep.
sure that lines up.
Dude.
And Fred's like looking from behind. He's like, "Oh no, oh god."
Alvin
looks-
like waves backwards, like, no, this is a pretty standard start for us.
Okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Okay. What do you do?
Thirkir is heading for the door,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
right?
Thirkir's-
Yeah, I'm going to
He's
go with him.
Yeah, unless somebody is in turn order can get that door open, I'll get it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's next turn? Was it?
It's Soot, then Snow.
So,
Soot?
Soot sleeping.
No, he's actually I'm gonna bring up the Anolo holographic interface advantage.
Oh,
Are you hopping down on Nolo's back and giving him the...
Yeah, I'm in the backpack. I'm like sticking out of the backpack.
Okay. Okie dokie. And now Snow.
All right. Snow's gonna fly in to the room a little ways and use Mage Hand to pull the door open.
Make a strength check.
All right. Let's go Magic Hand. That's not gonna work. That's a 4 on the die.
So the hand kind of reaches out, kind of in between, just kind of slips away, leaving a small trail of magic in his wake. Okay, Thirkir.
all right, Thirkir will open the doors. Is that a strength check?
Yes.
Okay, plus. Oh, nat 20.
Oh god. Okay.
Thirkir will rip it off its hinges.
ready to laugh at your failure.
So Thirkir sticks his claws in, just pulls it off. You hear this and the tinkling of more stone resounds and echoes through the rest of the chamber below.
Snow loosened it up for me. It's fine.
Yeah. Let me erase this. So, and here you see, that should have worked, right?
Mhm.
There's a small set of stairs going down to a small, I guess, half-circular room. There is a door to your right and a door to your left. So, other things of note. Okay, so all this at the back of the room. There's a pile of old clothes. So at the very back corner, where's another laser pointer? Near the U shape. So like over here, and let's see. Over here, there's a door. Okay, yep, that's what you see. What do you do?
And there's no enemies in the room, right? Nothing I can.
Nope.
All right,
Nothing to
next
see.
door. I'll take
Which
the door on
one?
the left. This one
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
Real quick.
So Andrew sneaks in very quietly, tiptoeing past their gear. Just real quick.
Okay, so just for the party wide, Tyrael asks like if anybody understands like rock or stone very well, and I think Anolo or maybe Alvin might help me here.
Okay.
So
I know about natural stone somewhat.
see, that's what I'm looking for. From that breaking sound of that stone door just now, what kind of stone are we dealing with here? Is it soft stone or hard stone?
Granular.
Oh.
It's granular stone.
Well, I
Joke.
mean, just by looking at it and kind of feeling it, it feels pretty solid, and it's good finely crafted stonework.
Okay, so it's not so much like the stone work, like what somebody would do, but like the stone itself. Is it like limestone, granite, obsidian,
Oh,
like anything crazy?
You can make a nature check if you want.
Okay,
Alvin would 100% assist with a nature check.
very cool.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, thank you for the assistance because that came out with an 18 plus nature 3, 21.
Okay. So the rock has a vague or an eerie familiarity to it. It is the same kind of rock you would see down in the mines of the Cinderspine Mountains.
With the
So
same kind of elements to it, like there's nodes of like special stuff to it.
You don't see any nodes yet, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Just this rock right in this room, it's the same kind of quality. It is the same kind of sheen and look texture. It's kind of got this igneous, kind of granity kind of look to it. But yeah.
But it is quite hard, right? Like there's a
Yes.
certain density to it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to tell my party members that I don't think anybody could have gotten through this without special means. But given that we're dealing with a necromancer who can mess around with bodies, we should still be careful that there may have been some sort of exit made other than what we're dealing with.
Okay. Brett, what do you do?
Oh, I still would move if I have move left into the next room. Sorry.
Well, the door is shut.
Oh, I get two.
Rattle
I have
open the
haste.
door.
I get 2 things. I open both
Oh.
doors and then
Okay.
move.
Oh,
Okay,
there
make
you
a
go.
strength check.
Oh, this one's strength too, huh?
Yeah, all these stone doors have all been sealed.
16 plus 5, so 21.
Okay, yeah, so you kind of shove it up, push it back, and move it out of the way, hearing a scrape of stone along the floor. Okay, and
I have
here
80 move.
Okay, so just so you we see, I will do stuff to the map.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna reveal the whole section of it. Unfortunately, so the part you see goes down a ways underneath. And when you come on the other side, there's a staircase that goes up and it curves around another staircase going to another section of the layer.
It's very cool.
All right, third gear will roll stealth. We'll try and sneak in real quick, do some recon. Nat 20 plus 10.
Okay. Well, I think since you've taken 2 actions, I think you're gonna have to negate the stealth one this time because you've already
All
pulled
right,
2 doors off the hinges.
I'll just run like crazy then. So
Okay.
I'll do 80 in kind of a loop as far as I can go. So like, if I don't know if you can see me move, like run in, look around real quick, and then run back-ish to where we're at.
It would be through here, right? You go up
Yeah,
through here.
yeah, you got to go up
Okay.
around.
Oh, I
up
see.
around
I see it
the
now.
Yeah.
So
The
1,
dotted
2.
lines are the tunnel that we're currently in,
I
kind
see
of.
it.
Yep.
Okay, so when I get to there, I still have a little bit
Okay.
more move left.
Well, I'll give you an update on what's around. So as you look around, where's my notes? Where's over here in the corner? You quickly see a statue to Avandra, which has been tarnished and sullied. Looks like there is remnants of skin hanging from her, or some weird drapery. So maybe it's it's something. It looks but all they're here. Down the hall, you see these little alcoves, like these little entrances. You don't know what's in there, but you see that there's a hallway down here. This is the center stone here is a large pillar, and that's all you see currently.
All right.
Well, even from your vantage point, you see this thing right here. You see
guess I'll
this is a vat. It looks like a large water trough that a horse would drink out of, but instead of it has like this coating on the outside of it, like things have sloshed out of it, and they've crusted over and dried, like almost like a kind of scab-like quality.
All right. Well, I guess that's about as far as I can go this turn.
Okay. Brad, sorry.
Brad will follow Thurkir. I guess, and dash, actually, because this is a long ways. I think. But Thurkir didn't get the opportunity to like really inspect the area because he'd already done so much. Is that the case? That's what I understood.
Yeah, he just took a quick glance around.
So Brad will take a more complete glance.
Okay,
who moved me?
Perception. Yeah, who moved? Yeah.
Oh wait, that's you.
Yep.
Where the hell did Brad go?
How dare you
Brad?
confuse me and Brad?
Whoops.
We're both like blonde dudes with swords. I'm sorry. I guess I needed to zoom the map in like quite a bit more. All right, it makes sense. Brad's more blue themed because of the ocean. Okay.
Yeah, you can get there, right?
I think it's as far as I can go without casting my spell on myself. But you know what? Brad would do that with his bonus action. Brad's gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
To move at an incredible pace because he sees Thurkir like zipping out there, and he's like, "No, bro, don't go alone!" Like that. And so this is a sorcerer's spell. So Brad rolls a d20 for this baby. Not a 20 or a 1 or whatever it's supposed to be. So nothing weird happens. And now I can move an additional human speed feet, which is, I think, 30, right? Yeah, 30. So, yeah. And I'm done. I'll just move.
Okay. Okay, cool. So then it is Anolo, then Alden.
Okay. Anolo's gonna... Okay, I'm not muted. Good. Anolo's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna run. That's 60 feet right here.
Okay.
And Soot's with me?
Yep.
Right? So. Gotcha.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I left out some information. I'm sorry, everybody. So back here where Andrew is, this door here, this has been shattered off its hinges, and it's open, revealing another vat inside, like the one you see over here.
I would then like to just maybe reform my position then.
Okay.
As I have Soot on my back, I know he'll probably like to see what's happening in that vat. I'll move my 30 feet and not move yet. So can I'll end my action right there, Matt.
Yeah. My bad. Sorry, folks.
No, you're good. You know what? Actually, because I just used my movement, can I test out? Can I see what that vat is?
Yeah, you can look. Yeah.
All right. So what?
You go inside a little bit. You kind of peek in, and it is this. It looks coffin-esque. Obviously, it's large. It would fit 7 foot tall thing. It's 4.5 feet off the ground, and it looks like glass has been shattered across the top of it. There's like little shards of it all across the floor. There are scratches All along the inside of the walls, there are, it looks, and even at the very bottom, like you get this, residue of like an oiliness at the bottom of the vat. You can kind of see it shimmer or shine in the lights that are around, and but otherwise it's empty.
The vat itself is empty.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea why there's broken glass rimming this vat? Is that something I can make a check on?
You can make it. Well,
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just.
You can make a check. You can do whatever you want.
I want to formulate this. Roy. So, have you seen anything like this before? I mean, look, it looks like this broken glass is purposefully placed around the rim of this thing. There's claw marks outside of this thing. There's this weird residue, oily substance. I don't know, I haven't touched it, but it looks to be a bit oily. Do you have any idea what the hell any of this means at all?
Assuming
I don't.
I don't know anything about this, right?
No.
Okay. No, is it evil?
Well, that's a great question. I didn't think of. Can I use this time, Matt, to smell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is easily you get smells of decayed mushrooms, of of basically smelly feet and whatever other decay flesh and things smell like. It is
Smells
clearly an evil thing, though the smell has been reduced because the source of the evil is, the same smell matched to the thing you just slayed, when the busted through the door.
So you know what I'm getting? I'm getting rotten mushrooms, dirty, smelly feet, and some other rancid things. But I gotta be honest with you, it's almost as if it's dissipating, if you know what that means. It's almost as if something took away the smell from here and maybe took it with it. I don't know. I just smell things and I interpret. You know me. And that's my turn.
It's probably boring then.
Boring?
Yeah,
my job's boring. My job's very good.
We should go inside. We should go further.
You can convince me after on your turn.
Alvin.
Okay, so seeing that the way is being cleared, I think Alvin's probably gonna spend his action to take the dash action this turn, to get me 50 feet of movement instead of the regular 25. So Alvin's gonna come in like 1, 2. Sorry, I think that's 25. Stop briefly at the top of the stairs. Be like, "Hey guys, how's it going? Whew, okay."
Okay.
And then start running past them like, "Oh, what's that? Looks weird. I'm going this way."
Fair enough. Ender.
Was one of the doors taken off its hinges? Like it's kind of like propped against a wall or something?
This one here, if we're an Ola standing, it looks like the door was broken from the inside.
But is there one of the doors that Thurkier opened? Is that off its hinges?
Oh yeah, the one in front of here. So this is off its hinges, and this one is off its hinges.
I'll grab this door. I'm going to wedge it into this space, like trying to jam it in there, so it's creating.
Yeah, because of your belt, you just pick it up and just move it over, and kind of close off the gap.
Just to be clear, I'm not still in that room, or did you wait for me to exit, or did you tell me to leave?
I didn't know you went into the room. I thought you were looking into it.
I was smelling it. Was that? Do I need to be in it to smell it, Matt?
I wouldn't see you in the room.
Right.
Okay. Good. I am not in the room then. Thank you, Mr. Ander.
And then
break it.
There.
Okay. So you're running past Alvin, you're catching up, and now it is Tyrael, Soot and Snow.
Okay. All right, let me get myself to the map real quick. I don't think I actually placed myself in this whole shenanigans. So let's say we're at the stairs here. And these are all 5-foot squares, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to place myself next to Soot. And since there's no action, I'm just going to hold this next passageway and just make sure nothing gets past me.
Okay. Soot.
Yeah. Okay. That won't work. Can I hold my action unless we get into some sort of combat, and then use the help action?
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine. Snow.
So let's see. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Whenever we're going through this door, do we have to go through this under passageway and then up and around?
You do.
Okay. So 20, 25, 30 with a dash for another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Flying, of course, so people can get around me and stuff.
Oh yeah, you kind of flying over people like up near the ceiling. It's really grimy and dirty. You're getting cobwebs all over your scales.
Well, I took a bath before this. I'll have to take another after.
Fair enough. And okay, if I would like to take a break up there, if that's okay.
Indeed.
Sure.
Cool.
Quick break.
Yeah, quick
Yeah.
break.
I'm down with that.
Sweet.
Okay.
Require more beverage.
We'll be
Excellent.
Fire fish tacos.
right
Well,
back.
we'll be right back, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I need to sing.
Ta-da.
Yay! Back. This is super cool. Having lots of fun doing the D&D things. I want to thank Dyson Logos for the cool maps that he puts out on his blog for free. So this is one of his. Actually, there's a couple of his that I am going to be using should we get that far. And as well as Tabletop Audio for their awesome music, ambient sound, sound pads, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Good things. And, oh, yeah, don't forget to promote ourselves. We'll do that at the very end. But, yeah, we'll get we'll get there. Cool. The other things, right? No, we don't do giveaways because we don't have any money. We're just
Give away good vibes, man.
That's
Give away good vibes.
Actually, it's funny you should mention that. Maybe when we're promoing at the end of the episode, I have something to say about that.
okay.
Word.
Cool. So we'll do it later. But right now, there are things to be slain, and things to be explored, and death to be had. So let us resume. Whoa, that is crazy. What is that? Whoa. Wow, what happened there?
That, my friends, is a Nolo making music in his underpants.
Now, we're going to have to ask a lot of questions about that, but we'll leave that
No.
till after the session.
Sure,
We'll just leave that alone.
you
We'll
should.
pretend that didn't happen. We'll just keep going.
Yeah.
I
Nolo
thought the
has two
DM's
text
descriptions were
boxers.
vile. but-
Beans,
Okay, so now we're back at a reasonable listening volume,
Yes.
I think. Yeah. Okay, so that's. I don't know what. Oh, I know what happened. Oh, my children. That's what happened.
Yeah.
messing with my stuff. Anyway.
Boys.
Yeah, boys. Anyway, now question. We can, if you want to kind of freeform it right now, we can, and we can keep the same initiative order. If we get in combat, we can re-roll. How do you want to keep doing this?
I'm
Or
okay
we
with
can just
I'm
keep
fine
it?
with current order, yeah.
And I mean, I'm
Okay.
at the tail end, so I'm okay with that.
Cool. So that means we're at top of the round, third gear.
Third gear will move in deeper.
Okay.
Let's go to here for the half of my move.
Okay. So as you're getting closer, making your way through this layer of sorts, you're noticing that the stonework beneath your feet is getting more and more cracked. It's visibly cracked, and even as you walk on it, you feel part of it kind of shift and give way underneath your feet to things below you. Nothing. You're still stable. You're still there, and
I'm technically flying, but
which is ridiculous.
like jump flying. I know it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So as we
Do I see anything here?
yes, inside the vat, this vat is currently is empty. Looks like it's been kind of broken. There's as you look inside, there's a glass shattered, but there is what looks to be like a half-formed organism in there, but it's moving. It's like part of it is just like this long mound of flesh. You see some legs and some arms, kind of just half-formed. Eyes gonna kind of glazed over and rotted through. And however, from the center here in this room, you do hear this goosh, this kind of just knocking, goosh, this more insistent, large sound. And let's see here, other things that you are seeing. The up in here, now that you are get a better view, you see bit like there's skulls. There in one section, there's kind of bits of bones in others. This is like feet bones. You know, they're all kind of similarly grouped. You see another vat stuck into here.
It's like a necromancer's pantry. He's just got everything, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, totally. And
take a
so
right foot just to piss him off.
Yeah, right. So that's what you see, and that is what you hear.
With the pointer, where's the big noise coming from? I'll move
Right.
towards that.
Right
Okay.
here. Okay. How far are you taking your?
No, I've got haste. I moved twice as far.
That's right. You are hasted. So as you come around the corner, there is a sealed stone door here.
Okay. Well, as I'm hearing noises behind it, I'm gonna open that up.
As you do.
Do you need a check, or is it just open pretty easy?
Yeah. Roll real quick. There's a chance for failure for you, but not.
18 plus 5.
Okay. Now as you shift and you slide the door open, you see another one of those monstrosities. It's misshapen. It's like a little bit taller, a little bit leaner. 3 arms, 2 legs, kind of just this naked monstrosity just shambling towards you. And we're back into combat.
I'll use my second action. I assume I had to use an action to open the door to attack it. 29 hit for 13.
13 damage?
Yeah, and a 26 for 17 damage.
Okay, so you are taking 28 acid damage total.
14 acid damage. Got
What was that second number, Dan? 17?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okie dokie. So those of you who are around, you hear this clang of battle. You hear a door being shifted off. And you even hear this sort of spray of acid singeing the walls in third tier. Okay, so now it is Brad's turn.
Oh goodness. Okay. Well, with my I'm kind of sad, honestly, that this spell, this hasty retreat spell, it sounds so cowardly. But Brad's gonna use it. Expeditious retreat is going towards the thing instead. So that's
mechanically,
a bonus
it's
action.
just so good though.
5. Oh, this is as far as Brad can go without blowing his whole everything. Brad's gonna get to that point and call out and be like, "They're here, you good, bro?"
Like gargling acid. Like, ah!
He's exactly where he wants to be.
Brad will choose to also dash and come over and sort of stop So there's a doorway where Thurkir is standing. So Brad can't even see it unless he's like sharing a space with Thurkir. Is that kind of where we're at?
Yeah. If Thurkir is kind of here, if you were in this space, you could see in there. But yeah, you need to get a little closer. You need to get 10 feet closer.
Okay. If Brad moves over to the doorway, can he step back again if he so chooses? Or
Yeah,
would that
you can.
take a attack of opportunity?
If you move out of melee, it would provoke attack of opportunity.
So this would be considered melee, right, by the door?
You have to be here to be melee.
Okay.
Okay.
But I can't see what's going on unless I go there. Oh God. Brad's just gonna Brad's gonna stand here and be like, "They're here, lower him out," like that. Done.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep my initiative because I pre-roll it. So that's fine. And you hear from each side of these other two vats, like movement, and you see like these bodies just emerge themselves out of them. So there's one here, and one here, and you hear things moving, Brad, and they're moving as they kind of climb out. This one is only half a body. It is just all arms, and it's got 4 arms, so it's using 2 to kind of walk on, and it's moving out, crawling out like the ring girl, and gets on the ground right next to Thurkir, and just like you see this long neck and a mouth just kind of just bite and slash at Thurkir. I get you once for.
Wait, before you do that, my AC is increased with haste 2 to 24.
Yeah, I got you once.
Okay.
Yep. So that's 12 slashing damage and 5 necrotic. Yeah. Sorry, Ander. And this thing emerges out from its vat. And Brad, what you see is just kind of the opposite. It's just kind of like from the torso down. Like it's got legs, but like even from those legs, you see like these little spiny things just emerging. There's just like on the upper portion of like its torso, there's a face kind of moving around on the stomach. It's an awful grisly sight, and it reaches out with its feet kind of really quickly and kind of slashes at you.
Brad's getting kicked in the shins? Rude.
Pretty much.
Okay. She was legs for days.
Does a 14 hit your AC?
No, I don't think it does.
No, but I
Brad's
get you
AC
once.
Get you 17.
Okay. So you take 12 slashing damage and 5 necrotic.
Brad's gonna pop shield. 23. Will he still hit if it's a 23?
No.
Woo!
Okay,
so that's what's gonna happen.
This blue crackling energy kind of emanates around you, and you see like these feet just kind of slashing and sparking off your shield.
That was the sorcerer spell. I rolled an 18, so nothing cool happened.
Okay.
Except for the cool shing stuff.
And the last one closes in on Thurkir. Who is I hit once for 12 more slashing and 5 more necrotic as it just kind of claws and spits and at you. Okay, that's my turn. So now it is Nolo and then Alvin's on deck.
Right. So completely unaware of what's happening in there, I'm just going to go ahead and make my way, and that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to stay approximately right here with Soot.
You gotta go underneath the tunnel first, Home Slice.
Underneath
you
what?
You gotta go all the way around.
Yeah, right. So let me just count because I'm a little slow. Okay, so Enola would actually be like here. I mean, yeah, right there. And fact, because I don't really know what's happening, I'm gonna run. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'm gonna just make it here.
Okay.
I'll jump.
Cool. So it's going to be Alvin and you're on deck.
Okay. Alvin, also kind of unaware of what's going on, is going to take the dash action again this turn. And I counted, and I'm pretty sure that I get to loop around to here. You can check the math on that if you want to.
No, I trust you.
Okay. So Alvin's just like running between tall people's legs, just like, hey guys, what's going on? Wow, this is kind of weird. And then like gets into the other room and goes, something smell like death?
Pretty much.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Ander, Tyrion on deck.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
Where you are currently, they're a little more narrow. They're 8 feet tall, but once you get into this larger hallway, they get to be 10 feet tall.
It'd be good to have a movement for fly, but I don't feel like burning the spell slot. So I'm just going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'll dash. Just trying to get down there. No, I think that's all. Thurkir, you can do it. And he has inspiration.
Do it.
Excellent. Cool.
Well,
So, all right, Tyrion, Soot, and Snow.
Okay. So, I gotta catch up with players here. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't get past Snow unless I dash. Because this U goes from left to right downstairs, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, let me just say I use the dash action, because I believe Anders a floor below me?
Anders above you, yes.
Above me. Okay, so those stairs go up, not down? Okay, so I will be here.
No, you got to go underneath, buddy. Just like I did.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a tunnel that goes underneath and up around.
Okay.
The dotted line through
okay.
the tunnel.
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. So I will be, let's see. I was in this doorway, so 5. Okay, so I'd actually be back here without using any key points. Alright, yes. And I will stay there and hold that door.
Cool. Okay. So I'm putting Fred on the board. Uh-oh, what'd I do? I did something I should not have done. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so I put Fred over here and Zarek and Mr. Brooks are there as well. Just so we all know. Okay. So Soot, then Snow.
I'm going to jump out of the backpack and use feline agility. Yeah, I'm only going to go that far. And I run up, beside the edge. And as I jump off, I'll also communicate to Anolo, I want to go see what's happening. I'll let you know.
Okay.
And I'll run up to Ander. I'm like, did you see anything yet?
I can hear something, but I can't see anything yet.
Ooh. And then I'm just going to whoosh and vanish and turn invisible.
Okay. Sounds good. There, you're blue. Aha. Okay, so now Snow's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to take the dash action. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. The little star over here, you said that was the statue?
Yes, the statue to Avandra that has been, looks like, desecrated and soiled.
Are you on my phone?
Any chance I could do a knowledge religion check, or would the dash action make that a no for now?
You know Avandra. If you can, unless you're looking for something very particular.
Just what Avandra like represents and stuff like that. Get an idea of why she might be here.
She is a good deity that is usually favored by halflings and luck and other. Shoot, I gotta find the other thing. She's one of the Dawn War deities. Yeah, change, freedom, and luck. Those are her domains. Generally considered a good god.
Oh, alrighty.
Yep. Okay.
So with the dash action, I guess that's me for now.
Cool. Thirkir.
I guess Thirkir will. You can take a one step, right, as a movement, like a safe step without attacks opportunity, whatever it's called, disengage or something.
Disengage is now an action.
Oh, it's an action now? Nah, I don't
Yeah.
want to do that. I'll just fight the little guy next to me, I guess, first.
Okay.
The all arms guy.
Yeah.
Okay. 27 to hit for
That's a
20
hit.
damage.
Oh my god.
29 to hit for 15 damage.
Okay. So as you bring your claws and you slice, you just like rip off arms as just any kind of just topples, kind of shambling around, moving. It's still coming at you, but you did a ton of damage to it. You do take 28 acid damage.
Whew. These things have acid too.
Yep. Okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Brad.
Okay.
You see that Thirkir is slashing, and you see these arms fly across, and then even the one below him kind of spurt acid and spray him.
Yeah, this whole acid business, Brad does not like. There's not even like a save throw for it or anything. It just smacks you.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, this makes it so hard. I had plans, and then you splashed him with acid, and I'm like, no. Okay. Brad is gonna cast Toll the Dead on the one that Thirkir hit.
Okay.
So that's a DC Wisdom saving throw 15.
Okay. 15 on the die.
That means it saves, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, hold
that's
on.
too
Well,
bad.
wait, hold on.
It's
No, it does not.
wisdom. Do they have
Wisdom.
a negative?
Yes, they do.
If it's a 15 on the die, then they
So
don't.
I roll a 14.
Yay! Oh, I'm so glad zombies are dumb. Okay. All right, that's 3d12
Oh my gosh.
necrotic damage. Yes.
So this was the guy that all hands, right?
Yeah, all hands guy. The handyman.
All hands on deck.
Not as good of a roll this time. That is gonna be 15. 15 necrotic damage.
Okay, so as you hear this large bong, and the necrotic energy swelling in the small hallway, reverberating across the walls, it goes and just splatters guts and more acid across Thirkir as he takes another 14 acid damage.
Ooh.
And he's toast. Goodbye.
Okay. Took that one out. Cool.
Okay, are you
That's,
moving?
No, because Brad's not gonna go snuggle with the zombie legs.
Dang.
Brad's not into that. It's just gonna stay right there.
Okay, it is. Okay, good. So that means it's my turn. The zombie legs are coming after you, though, Brad. And they start to try and climb on top of you and try and just get in your space. Oh, I hit a critical. And so that's The lowest I have is 24 for your AC.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit
Okay,
for
so
sure.
oh, I'm sorry for this, Brad.
That's okay.
So the critical is 24 slashing with 10 necrotic damage, and the other 2 attacks that hit are the same for 24 and 10. So it's 48 slashing damage and 20 necrotic.
Okay. So wait, what's the total entirely is how much again?
48
40.
slashing damage and 20 necrotic.
That's like
So that's
3/4 of
8. Yeah, Brad. Without those bonus hit points, Brad would be at like 2 hit points right now. So instead, he's at 14 hit points. Okay.
Okay, so it's like just the
68.
flurry of
Okay.
feet, like their toes are kind of weirdly curved, and just like this, the toenails have just turned jagged and long and slashing into you. So yeah.
Ow.
And then it is going to move because it was trying to climb over you, and it's going to move around you, and away.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes, you get an attack of opportunity.
Where it will do more.
I will take it.
Okay. Good.
26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
So also, how many hit points Brad has? That okay. 2d6 plus. Ooh! I just rolled 2 6s. Brad gets feisty when he's hurt. He gets all sassy. 2d6 slashing plus 3. So that's 17. Is that right? 12. No.
15.
15. My brain.
Okay, so as it crawls over you and it gets, slumps down behind you, as it's moving away, you manage to get your greatsword and slash its back, and it's, like the can of worms kind of just oozes out, and you get sprayed with 14 points of acid damage, but it keeps on moving.
12 hit points. Yeah.
It's gonna move up here, and so Ander and Snow kind of peeking around. You see this thing just shamble across the hallway, and as you do, you notice that the ground beneath it, you see kind of crack and splinter a little bit. All right, that's my. Oh no, I have one more person. Oh, hello, happy day. And just you see this thing that looks long, lanky, humanoid-ish, vaguely feminine, just kind of just lurch out, crawl through the doorway, and attack Thurkir. And miss completely. So it kind of Thurkir just bats it away with its claws, and as the third one comes in, he goes, he kind of bites down and spits it out. All right, and that's it. So Anolo, and then Alvin's on deck.
Okay, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, I got to pick them. 30s here. And that's a dude I want to throw a flipping javelin at, dude. I want to hit him.
Go for it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, let's do it. This is the first attack. Anola's gotten like 4 turns, and I'm not happy about that. So I'm going to shikadoo right at him.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that was damage. I'm sorry. That was wrong dice. Oh! That would be a 30 or a nat 20 plus 10.
Damn.
Ooh. Just like that. Just like that, dude. I'm going to smoke him. Just like that. All right. Damage is going to be 2d6 plus 5. 12 damage on the first javelin. And I'm going to pull out another one like Hawkeye and chuck a second one at him.
Nice.
Just like that. Oh, wait. Did you say... I'm sorry. Were critical hits max on the first damage and then added the other?
No, you double your dice roll, and then you add your modifier.
My bad. So the damage then, double the dice roll on that would have been minus 5, 7. So 14 plus 5. So 19 on the first one.
Okay.
And I threw my second Javi for a 17 to hit him.
That's a hit.
Sucker, you gonna get it. And then I got him on this. I got 9 damage.
Okay. So as you throw your first one, like you come around the corner, you dead eye, whoof, hits it right square in the kind of upper torso, right through an open mouth. This javelin just pierces right through it. And the second one, as you see it kind of lurch, hits it in its lower leg and kind of shambles. It falls over, kind of twitches, spewing acid all the way up into the sky, melting things around it, kind of sizzling on the stonework. And as it does that, you see it kind of the 5-foot section where it is just kind of collapse and fall all the way down into nothingness.
And I go, you see that? It takes only one of an Olo to take out one of them. And my turn's over.
Okay.
Hoping that Turkir saw that epicness of battle.
Okay, I'm going to put a little marker there, that little gray triangle. That's an indicator that it is an open hole. Okay.
Okay.
Did he end up killing Brad with the acid? I'd love if a Nolo killed Brad.
He's so far away. That acid can't go 30 feet.
No, the acid was just in this kind of general area around him.
F you, Turkir. I'll kill you.
It would be a cool way for Brad to go. I mean, honestly, actually,
Yeah, we'll revive you.
Brad would then be the second member of the Oddlot that got melted by acid and died.
But
Brad,
you'd be brought
I've
back.
told you once. I've told you twice. You're becoming a
more than once.
demigod. I'm keeping you alive
Oh,
until
boy.
that happens.
Brad, you did take the 14 damage from the opportunity attack, right?
Yep. That's why Brad is at 12 hit points.
Okay.
He is, though. Yeah, I got it.
Good. Alvin, then Anders on deck.
Sorry, I'd clicked away and had to unmute myself. Alvin sees Anolo's spectacular feat of javelin throwing, and he's just like, by Sylvanas' bristling beard, bro, that was a sick shot.
Oh, yeah.
And then Alvin wild shapes into a dire wolf and runs in. I'm pretty sure dire wolf is within my CR range of things I can wild shape into.
Yeah. Do I have a token for that? I think this is the best I can do. And I'll make you large. Doo-doo. How's that?
Donkey. Looks good.
Doo-doo.
And
Sorry, man.
I just pulled up the stats. A dire wolf has a move speed of 50 feet.
And they are
Sweet.
large, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, large beast.
Oh, goody. You're going to have to squeeze through spots. This is awesome.
You know, I just wanted the hit point
Grease
buffer,
him.
so
Grease him.
Oh, my God.
Greased Up Direwolf. It's the name of my next album.
Grease direwolf? That's gross.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
this whole combat's super gross.
Hey, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's just making stuff gross.
True.
Honestly, that's what I appreciate about you.
Yeah.
So Alvin in dire wolf form is going to very awkwardly squeeze past to like here.
Okay. Technically, you're pushing soot up against the wall here because you're kind of occupying the same spot.
I'm okay with that.
Like I said, it's awkward.
I'm not. He didn't see me, so it's okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Ander.
All right, I'm going to move. I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Seeing how bad Brad looks, I'm going to get between him and the next critter.
Okay.
So it's I double move. So and I'm just going to get back to the group, Brad. Kill. And that's what I'll do. How bad does Thurkir look? Is he like on death's door or?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I because Dan, Third I've been keeping track of all your weird raging abilities and
Yeah, Third has almost 200 health with those bonus points, and he takes half damage. So let's guess where Third is at after like 20 attacks.
And your AC is so high, I don't get it.
All the acid goes
acid,
straight
you
through
can't-
It was
the-
the acid, though. You can't.
Yeah.
I'm
It's just
suffering from
splatter.
success. I'm just blowing myself up.
Okay.
I'm at 80. I'm good.
Okay. There we go. So you have a barometer there. Okay. Brad, did you want to respond to Anders?
Oh.
He's talking, but you don't have to.
Bro, we got this. Watch out for the acid.
Just get yourself to safety so I don't have to burn a spell on you.
All right. Tyrael, then Soot.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Couldn't find the unmute button for a second. All right. So, I'm up in this upper room. All these druid shenanigans are happening, like, basically down the hall from me, correct?
You see it. You see Alvin change the dire weapon and gonna leap forward towards Soot.
Which you don't see.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right. Soot's invisible. And she's now pressed up against this pillar.
So, Alvin's attacking Soot?
No, he's just
No.
occupying the same spot.
And I'm invisible.
It's
Yeah.
invisible, so Alvin didn't see him. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So, I don't think anything's wrong, as far as I know. So, I'm just going to advance and just make sure nothing gets past me. So, here I am. About 50 feet ahead.
Okay. Cool. Anything else, Tyrael?
I think all the enemies have been taken out in front of me, correct? Or if I missed that detail.
Well, there's still one enemy down here, but he's kind of pincered in between Ander and Thurkir.
Okay, we'll give him a Sacred Flame cantrip. So, Dexterity 18, please.
You can't see him.
Ooh. I am not sure if that affects the spell. Let me check that again.
You need line of. You're gonna need line of
Most
sight.
spells.
Most
Yeah,
likely,
most
yes.
spells
Yeah, you
need
need you need line of sight.
Except for magic missile.
Yep,
That
can't see within range. Okay, so never mind.
All right, on. So, is that it, Tyrael?
Yes, please.
Yeah, Soot then Snow.
All right. I'm gonna pat up against Alvin, who's is AFK at the moment. Oh no, they are. Your screen wasn't updated.
Yeah. So my lovely cat, Juniper Ladybug, unplugged my router.
Okay.
Swift pick was all it took.
Glad you're back.
Me too.
So yeah, I'm gonna pat up against Wolf Alvin and be like, "It's me. I'm just gonna sneak past here, and I'm just gonna scoot past." Oh, that's not how I do that. Hold on. And I want to go up to this little hole.
Okay.
And I just want to kind of look in and see what I can see down there with my dark vision.
Okay.
I think I have dark
Okay.
vision.
So first, I'm going to reveal this section over here because you can see that far, and just it's a straight shot down the hallway. And if you look down the hall, down this hole, it is black as far as your dark vision goes, and after that, you can't see anything else.
Oh. I'm just gonna yell out loud. Wow, that's a long way down.
Go down. Your voice echoes all the way down for quite a while.
Okay, yeah. Am I doing anything else? No, I think I good. I just want to let everybody know that that the floor can break and that you can fall forever.
Well, there's only so many people around you. Are you?
Oh, I'm yelling. I'm yelling it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So everyone you hear Soot's voice shouting out, relaying this information about the floor and the hole and everything like that, and I imagine that Soot's kind of got a smile just creeping across his face, but I don't know. That's what I imagine though.
Yeah. Well, I'm still invincible. I'm still invisible, but
Fair enough. People can't see you. I forget.
Yeah.
Just you. Snow.
Ready? I'm gonna move up some, 10, 15, 20, 25, and flying, of course. 30 here. As I'm flying around, I'm seeing that is a very congested hallway. Would I be able to fly above their heads, or is it a little?
It's only 10 feet tall, so not really.
All right.
I mean, you're going to provoke probably an attack of opportunity. Well, no, there's not enough room because they're like 6 feet each, so I wouldn't.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to hold my action, Ray of Frost, to attack any horrible, gross, undead thing that I see within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
Just kind of standing guard, watching, make sure nothing else comes out after them, I guess.
Okay. Top of the round, Thurkir.
Thurkir is all gas, no brakes, so he's gonna go at this thing again. More acid. That's only an 18 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. For 14.
Okay.
And a 27 to hit for 21.
Wow. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, so 14 more acid damage.
You and Ander each take 28 acid damage. As it sprays everywhere in this in the 5-foot circle around.
Still have my spell up. When you get hit by the element that you have resistance against, you still have to make your concentration check?
It's damage taken for concentration checks.
Yep.
Doesn't matter where it's from.
14 then for damage. And then I have to beat what?
Well, there's two different events, so it's 14 and 14. So well, damage each. So it's 10 plus. Shoot, I forget.
I think it's just 10. You have to beat a 10 because it's
half
of your damage taken or 10, whichever's higher.
Yep. So it'd be 10.
I got an 11. Yay.
Okay. So yeah, then you do that twice because you took two rounds of that damage.
And the second time I did not, so I lost concentration on resist elements.
Okay.
Resist energy.
So you took 7 the first time and then 14 the second time as the acid kind of just seeps through you and starts singeing your arms and burning parts of your wrists. Rock on. Okay, Thurkir, you doing anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Brad.
Well, since Ander wants Brad to leave, Brad will do that, but not before I'm trying to decide which spell makes the most sense. Oh god. Not before casting Bless on the 3 of them. So that means that attack and savings throws before your spell end, you can add a d4 to and add that to your roll. That should increase your all that stuff.
Say that again?
Bless is a d4 to attack and savings rolls.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And there's no limit, so if you have double attacks, they both get a d4.
I'm then just gonna step back a little.
Okay, okay. Cool, cool. So as Brad comes back, you see Snow kind of flying around, hovering, and looking around. And it is up. Oh, it is my turn. Beautiful. So this abomination kind of thing, kind of still focused squarely on Thurkir, kind of just starts clawing with all of its arms. Okay. I hit you twice. So that's good for, because I had 229s. That is going to be a total of 24 slashing damage and another 10 necrotic. So probably with your half, 12 and 5. And then it's going to move back inside, kind of get in front of the doorway and in front of the vat. Okay. And it is now Onolo. Alvin, you're on deck.
So just to clarify, this Broheim right here is a bad guy?
No, that's Brad.
That's Brad. Well, he looks like a bad guy because he's
the only bad guy is right here.
Please don't kill
bad guy
Brad.
right here.
He only has 12 hit points.
Oh,
If
Brad
you
don't
mark
get
him
12
wrong,
hit
he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay, so I make 30 feet over to Brad.
Okay.
And as Enola will always say, Brad will never die. Not under his watch. And he shells out. He just pumps in some lay on hands, baby. And he just like says, "You're gonna be fine." But he says it like, "You're gonna be fine." And I'm gonna give you, I mean, you got 12 hit points?
Yeah.
30.
Out of a current total of like 80 something now? 30? Oh,
30.
wow. Thank you.
Yeah,
I have
Soot's
42
laughter
hit
will
points now. It's a great number.
Soot's laughter at how messed up Brad is will die down as he gets healed.
It should, because I'm gonna give you the stank eye. And as I do that, that's my action. I did my movement. I am going to then do nothing. I'm gonna just chill. Chill right there.
Thanks, bro. That
Yeah,
look,
man.
those acid dudes are terrible. There's like still one. Careful.
Well,
Alvin, Andrew, you're on deck.
Okay, so Alvin, in dire wolf form, is going to attempt to muscle through the somewhat smaller than I realized space
Yeah.
to get through.
Okay. Make a dexterity check or athletics, whatever is higher.
Sure, for a dire wolf, it would be athletics. Athletics being strength. Yeah. It'll be athletics.
Okay.
So roll that. Not fantastic. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you're gonna lose some movement. It's taking you a lot longer than you expect because it's tighter,
Okay.
and you're just like, which you're gonna get through, but you're gonna lose half your movement.
Okay, well, half of a dire wolf's movement is Alvin's normal movement, so no big.
Okay.
So let me just. I'm gonna. Let me see here. What's the most awkward thing I can do? Is Soot still invisible?
Oh yeah, right in front of a hole.
Now,
go for it.
But I would have heard Soot laughing because of
Yeah.
because of the pain.
Yeah.
How big is the hole in the ground?
5 foot. It's a 5 foot square, and it seems to have no bottom.
Yep. You know I can
I'm
fly
going
though.
to
Like,
really tempt the fates and jump the hole in the ground.
Okay.
Because I need to get past the rest of the party because I'm a big old doggo.
Yeah. This is you're bigger than the hole, so this is not
Okay.
really a check.
Then I'm just gonna move myself.
If you want to
the
leap
other
over
side of the hole, then.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of you squeeze through, you're looking around, and you just poof, catapult yourself up over Soot, who is invisible, and kind of dodging Snow, kind of pushing him out of the way slightly, but Soot kind of Snow gets back to where he is, and you land on the other side of the hole.
Ow.
Okay.
Yeah, rock on.
Anything else?
Nope. Nothing to attack within my melee range.
Okay. And Ander, Tyrion on deck.
There's no door here, is there?
It's kind of been moved. I mean, there is a door, but I mean, it's kind of broken. It's kind of the stone door is a little off center, but I mean, there is still a door there.
My idea was to, like, as I push the door closed, to cast Shatter in on that thing.
Sure.
You know, like use the door to kind of help contain some of the acid.
Yeah, sounds good.
Partial cover or something. So that's what I
Well,
would.
if you want partial cover from the acid, so you're gonna hide behind the door. Is that what you're suggesting?
Pretty much I'm going like Shatter, like that.
Okay. Sure. So you're kind of hiding. Peek around the door. Cool. Let's do it.
So that is. It makes a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
It is ridiculous for me. It is 18.
18%. I rolled well. Oh yeah, I succeeded.
Okay, so you'll take half damage.
Okay.
Creature may have been, but you have such stone crystal. This is just flesh, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I'm upcasting that. So it's 48. Ugh. Blech. 10. Half of that, so 5.
Okay. So as you reach around the door, kind of shatter. The sound reverberates kind of like a little grenade, and you see a little bit of like a pustule of a shoulder just kind of fly off, but then out launches acid at Thurkir for 14 more acid damage. And even though you're partial cover, you're going to get sprayed a little bit because it reflects off the ceiling. You take 7 acid damage, Ander.
Okay.
Cool. You still have your movement.
I am. I mean, I don't know what to do because I don't. I know Thurkir is when I try to finish it off, but I'm going to move through this way.
Okay. Cool. As you run by, Thurkir is kind of like just honing in on this thing. It lashes out at you with a couple of arms because you ran by its melee range. Oh, I got you twice. Ooh,
okay. I wasn't clear, so I'll take that. I mean, I was jamming the door shut on it, but that's.
Oh, well, if you're gonna jam the door shut, you wouldn't be able to cast Shatter.
Okay.
That's so. Sense. Okay. So one, as you run by, this arm gets out and kind of slices part of your cheek, like almost clean off. As you take 24 slashing damage and 10 necrotic damage, and you feel it seep into your skin, and stunned, the other one kind of punches you. You take another 12 and another 5. But you manage to kind of regain your balance and stumble past Thurkir. Okay. Tyrael, Soot, then Snow.
Okay. So, just real quick, I think I could move through Enolo's and Brad's spaces as I go past them to try and help Ander and Thurkir.
Yeah, okay. Yep, you can get basically to here if you're moving 30.
As a monk, I have 40. I've just been moving 60 to hold the doors. Yeah, so I'm right in front of that coffin shape. Do I have at least some sight of this necrotic figure?
Okay. Yeah, you do. You can see it. He's kind of hanging on the doorway. You can see the thing well, it's kind of obscured over the door. You see its head kind of like lurching over.
Okay, I'm going to try and envelop its head with this sacred flame then.
Okay.
DC 18, please.
What?
Dexterity. Sorry.
Let me check real quick. Sorry. That's a fail.
Okay, 3d8 radiant. Excuse me. Roll this real quick. Another 8. Nice. Okay, so you take 21 radiant.
Okay. So as you see this your sacred flame kind of light up the inside of the room, the vat behind is kind of looks like the ones you've seen before. You see this flame reflecting in the glass that's been shattered. Something comes forward, envelopes this thing's head, and consumes it. Just like scanners, just viscera flying everywhere. That means Tyrael. No. Thirkir is going to take another 14 acid damage as the thing slumps behind the stone door, motionless.
You mean Thurkir?
Thirkir, yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you. And he is kaput. It is now quiet.
Oh.
Except for the sound of stones kind of tinkling underneath Alvin in his direwolf form.
I'm just gonna be like, careful, I think there's like nothing under this floor.
Yeah, no, stone's tinkling underneath you. You should probably get off of it or change back into elven form.
Yeah, Alvin's gonna switch back.
Okay.
I immediately want to go over there and just like test each of these. I want to jump on them.
What? Whoa.
Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going?
He's invisible. You can't stop him.
Yeah. I just like
So you're jumping around. Okay, make an athletics check for me.
Okay. I just want to see how sturdy the floor is.
Weigh? How
Not
much
a
do you
lot.
weigh?
Athletics.
You're like half a cat.
There's something you never do. Athletics.
Yeah. That's a -1, so 15.
Okay, so no one can see this, but as just Soot runs around, kind of just jumping on this section, you feel it kind of give way, but you don't weigh an awful lot. And you're but you do feel like part of it crackle, and you hear some of the stones kind of just fall and then just disappear.
I just want to be, oh yeah, this is really bad, and I'll just start trying the next one.
So, yeah.
I just want to while everybody else is doing stuff, I just want to hop around and try to break one of the floors.
So as you're doing this, the same thing happens. You realize they're all very kind of fragile, but you do kind of you hear the stones falling on each one of those things for quite a ways. I can give you probably a better indication of that. So this whole section and up to about here. So when you're doing this whole thing, this is all loose all the way through here.
Okay. Yeah. I think is that concentration? It's my illusion. Yeah. So I'll come back towards the party, drop my illusion or my invisibility, and just kind of like have this like cycling projected like danger spots on the floor.
Okay. Cool. Snow, your turn.
I guess I'm going to try and scout ahead some, seeing as I can safely fly over most of this. 10,
Cool.
15, 20, 25, 30. Do I see anything kinky yet?
You see, this is just like an empty kind of narrow hallway full mostly just dirt and refuse and rubble. It looks like it might have been a passage at one time, but has been collapsed.
All right.
Well, that's this thing right here. And down through here, from what you can tell, it's just pretty much empty. There's refuse. You see like tattered documents You see bits of cloth, just random garbage, just all spread around through here. And this is a set of double stone doors.
All right. Then I'll go ahead and just use my action to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Well, guys, we got another door.
And in this alcove, you see a mural, and it is, well, not mural. That's the wrong word. It's a relief sculpture, like something that's been carved into there. It's not very good, but it's like someone who was trying to depict Orcus, and it's just like him with his skull head, the big wand, lording with his finger pointing over a mass and sea of undead. That's what this mural depicts. So it's not crafted very well.
Alrighty.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. I guess that's going to be it.
All right.
Moving in action.
Brad, you're on deck.
All right. Third gear takes off again. Gotta go fast.
She does that. I'd like to take an attack of opportunity on him.
You can do that if you really want to.
Yeah, I'm going to sheath my sword. I'm going to grapple him and push him up against the wall.
Make an attack roll.
Is that just
you gotta see if you get him first.
Yeah.
And if you get him, we'll do the contested strength check.
What would that be? 20 plus my strength, right?
For a melee attack? Yeah.
I'm using empty hand.
Yeah. Well, it's just
I probably didn't get him. 11.
No, 24.
No. So as you know, third gear's like, gotta go. Andrew reaches out, just barely misses as he ducks under and disappears.
Yell him, get back here!
You come up here. Mighty Hunter has bestowed this gift upon me. I will not waste it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try and open the door. Strength check.
Was that a regular movement?
That's I still have like 4 or 5 spaces of movement.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So
after this,
and you have 2 actions. Yeah. So
24 to open the door.
Yeah. You kind of push the doors, and they scrape across the floor, and they open up. Let's see. Oh, hold on, I gotta get this thing, and poof! You see a long hallway. That across from you is another badly carved picture of Orcus. This time in a different position on a throne, and there's a hallway extending down here to the east, and over here there's another doorway. This is, hold on, notes. Dang it! Sorry. This is a stone shelf. From what you can't tell what's in it from what your angle. And over here, this is just an alcove with some looks like a broken chair pieces have been settled there.
Okay. So if I move in to the room, do I see anything?
No enemies, but down this hallway, it's gonna go. I mean, off the map, there's another door, but you hear very clearly the sound of a large herd of things kind of shuffling and shambling, and yeah.
Well, I guess the only thing I can attack is the Orcus statue, so I'll try and smash that Orcus statue.
Okay, as you go up to the statue, you don't need to roll. You just claw at it. You deface its part of its skull face, just torn off, and all that's left is just the stone work underneath. Though for some reason there's like a weird kind of bleeding.
You're not going to hit him with more acid for the stone?
No. Not
I
this
hit
time.
I hit it so hard, shrapnel shoots into me.
All right, Brad, your turn. Anola's on deck.
Brad is going to use his movement to try to catch up with everyone. Gonna give Enola a big old kind of clap on the shoulder, like thanks so much. Did the sound of the combat seem like they killed everybody, and I should keep going? Because in that corner that I'm in, like Brad can't really see anything.
Well,
So
you definitely heard you heard Anders shout at Thurkir, "Don't come back!" Whatever he said, and the running of Thurkir.
Oh yeah, Thurkir wouldn't leave a guy standing. Brad's gonna follow the sound of Thurkir's little pitter patter footsteps. So he's gonna go 30 right there. And then for his action, because 42 hit points is great and all, but he's like, if everything's gonna splash him with stuff, he wants to try to be a little better about that. And so let me see, how ridiculous can Brad get? All right, so he's got the fighter's second wind. So once per short rest, I can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 hit points.
Oh.
And then lay on hands is an action, I believe.
Yes.
So yeah, Brad is going to use lay on hands as his action, and his bonus action is going to be to regain some hit points from his fighter level. So I'll just do that, and that's my turn.
Okay. Anolo.
So, Anolo is in this area where he's not really sure what is occurring down in that U area where all the baddies were. So he's going to go where it is treacherous. 5, 10, 30. 30 is here.
Okay.
And I would like to
Okay.
move 30.
Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
As you are walking, you get to this one section and you feel the ground shift. Normally it's okay, but you kind of pause for a moment and the ground below you gives way. I need you to make...
There were danger things on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anolo may not have seen it. He's very, very blockhead-like. And
but you knew they were there and you still walked there, so...
Yeah, I did actually say that. Like, yeah, okay. So what am I rolling? Athletics?
Okay. Make a reflex saving throw.
Wait, does Brad need to do this too?
Yeah, Brad, you can do this as well.
All right.
Plus
dexterity.
4, Brad.
Dexterity save? Straight or acrobatics or what?
For Anolo, it's going to be acrobatics. For Brad, it's going to be sleight of hand.
Wait, I just rolled dexterity because you said reflex.
Yeah, dexterity. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so plus my 4, I got a 24.
Okay.
Not a net
okay.
20.
So as the floor gives out below Anolo, he kind of reaches out and grabs on each side of him, kind of a handhold here and a handhold here. And at the same time, Brad's like, "Oh my gosh!" and grabs hold of part of his pauldrons to try and pull him up. So you have been saved. If you wish to keep moving.
Yes, actually I would. I'd like to go 30 more feet. Actually, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that'll be right here. Do I need to make another reflex saving throw?
No. Nope, the rest of those are fine.
Sweet. Okay, that'd be good. I'm done.
I gotta draw. Where is this thing? So this one is now okay, cool. Alvin.
Yes, Alvin would like to very cautiously and avoiding any obvious marked signs of danger, walk 25 feet in a straight line.
Okay. Go for it. You're a small entity, so you weigh less. So you're not. You feel the ground shaky, but it's not enough to make you concerned.
So I walk up like just past Brad, and I'm just like, so this is certainly a thing that's happening.
Yeah, definitely a thing.
Yeah. Honestly, over yoga, this isn't exactly what I had pictured.
Yeah, same. I thought there'd be like a lot more little normal people that were dead.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I expect anything to be normal these days, to be honest.
Yeah, like I got attacked by a pair of legs.
I didn't even see that. Just the legs?
Yep. Yeah, it hurt a lot. Very sharp toenails.
That's nasty. That's it. I'm not taking an action.
Okay. Ander, you're on deck.
All right, muttering to himself about how that goddamn lizard's gonna get us all killed. He comes around the corner.
Mhm.
You guys see him. He's about as messed up as you've ever seen Ander. He casts he upcasts Cure Wounds on himself. And he's like, crap. I get 20 back. And where'd he go? Just gonna go where I see a Nolo.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Turiel, Soot and Snow.
Okay. So everybody's kind of pieced out of this hallway here. So okay, so it's 80 feet in spaces to get behind Thurkir. But I trigger something, right, as I run past Anolo and Ander?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna dash to get behind Mr. Thurkir here.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
There's no visible targets, correct?
Nope. There is just down the hallway here to the east. There's another set of large stone doors, and you too hear a large herd of something shambling and shuffling.
Okay. I call out to Thurkir. Thurkir, hold this doorway with me.
Okay. Soot, Snow, you're on deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna do dash is no action, right?
For you, I'm not sure. Usually, if it's dash, it should be.
Or dash is an action. That's what I'm. Sorry, I don't know why I said there's no action.
Yes.
I meant dash is
Yeah.
an action.
Yes.
Can I just jump over this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll end up right here. Like, hey guys, this is great, isn't it?
Creepy little cat.
Anything else, Soot?
No, that was my action and turn.
All right, Snow.
Okay. Seeing as we've already got some people down there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I see anything going on?
You, as you're looking around, you see the doorway here. You see the defaced relief of Arcus. You see over here the alcove with a broken chair. This is a stone shelf. Down over here to the east is another doorway, and you hear the shambling and the shifting and of a large herd of something.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna move back another space diagonally here. And I'm just going to hold action with Ray of Frost for first undead thing I see, if I see one.
Okay. Top of the round, Thurkir.
Which direction is the shambling sound coming from? The right or the left?
To the right, over here to the east.
Which way you want to go? Anyway,
Who are you talking to?
just anyone with earshot. I guess just Tyrael and Snow.
I don't know. We've just kind of been following your carnage, to be honest.
You want to follow Thurkir? Alvin's not riding any longer. You want picked
Well-
up, Snow?
No. I'm good where I am.
Okay. I don't know. It's a tough choice. I mean, I hear the shamblings. That's probably lots of little things to blow up. But we're looking for the guy, so I don't care. Either way, it's fine by me. I
Make a
guess
choice, man.
we'll go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, as you come up to a large set of stone doors, these look a bit more imposing than the previous ones. So,
Okay. All right. Trash. And my roll is worse. 9 plus 5, 14.
okay, hold on. Let me get. So as.
Oh wait, I forgot my D4 from Bless. Does Bless work on skill checks or no, or on checks, or just on save?
It's savings throws. I think I'll double check for you, but yeah,
Okay.
it's attack and saves, I believe.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah, so 14.
Save.
Okay. So you're pulling it. There's not moving quite yet. You're gonna need some assistance with this one, Thurkir.
All right, I'll use my second action to try and open it a second time. All right, that's 17.
You're gonna you put your shoulder into it. You're pushing. It's not enough.
Oh, well, that's embarrassing.
Okay. Brad.
Brad is going to use his movement to get into the area, and that's kind of all he can do.
Okay. Anolo.
Yeah, same thing with me as with Brad, is that I can't really get far. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 will get me here. And in fact, I'm going to use the rest of my my movement. So that's 30. I'm going to use the double action or the dash or whatever. And I'm just going to stand right here.
Okay. And the door you see before you is another stone door. This one actually has a handle on it, but it looks like it is sealed off, securely fastened.
Okay.
Alvin, then Ander.
Okay. Alvin's just gonna run up like right behind Brad. Be like, all right, bro, I'm ready for this. Whatever happens next. I hope we don't die.
Bro, like me too.
Anything else?
You can go past Brad if you want. I think you have
Okay.
more movement speed than that,
I
don't you?
Yeah, I think Alex is right. I'll go just past Brad as we're having that conversation. Like
Okay.
Alvin will stop and then be like, "Oh, you know what? Boop, boop.
Sounds good.
Brad wants to try to high five you while you go by.
Oh yeah, heck yeah."
You just-
Alvin holds up his right hand for it.
is that the wooden one?
Yes, that's the wooden
Yeah.
one.
So you kind of get a little shock as you from the yeah. Okay. So that means Ander and then Tyrael.
I'll move right to there.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Tyrael.
Help me get this door open, Ander. You're probably the only one strong enough. Anolo isn't.
Why don't you slow down? You're gonna get us killed.
What? But
Look
I
at you.
just feel so
Look
full
at you.
energy.
Look at me. More importantly, look at me. I haven't
Yeah,
been
look at
this
his
for
face.
in years.
I mean, not to be too meta with it, but how hurt are you?
I healed myself for 20 points, but I was down to 64.
Okay, we'll give you a spot of healing before I join Anolo. So I'll jump in with another third level
You don't. It's okay. I don't want us to blow our spell slots.
It's okay, because honestly, like, the way I built this sorcerer is that he can use sorcery points to kind of do extra spells for healing. So you're okay. I'll spend another sorcery point to give you a distant cure wounds as I join Anolo for 3d8 plus 5. So let me roll that real quick. Not bad. 2 7s. Okay, so 16 plus 5, 21.
Thank you.
No problem.
Shirley, you're moving?
Yeah, so I'm joining Anolo, and I'm just readying Dawn's Spike to stab anything that comes through that passage.
All right, cool. So that means Soot, then Snow.
Yeah. 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'll double dash and jump in Anola's backpack again.
Okay.
I'm like, you gonna open it?
You mean the door? Yes.
Yeah.
Totally, we're gonna open it. I mean, that's what doors are made for. So they're made for opening. Yeah, I'm totally gonna open it next.
I'm done. Yeah.
Okay, Snow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here just a little ways and investigate this shelf. Is there anything on it? Or is it just empty?
No, there's some stuff. Hold on. On the shelf, you see a bunch of destroyed gemstones of all shapes, sizes, kind of types. Much of which is kind of just shattered and there's dust. So you see bits of emeralds, sapphires, jades, onyxes, just all kinds of things that just been just broken and shattered, either consumed or just it looks like say they were hit with a hammer or some kind of blunt object just to make them split off in jagged ways. There are also several tattered, ripped apart documents, some of which have been burned by like an acid, or some are actually corroded or decayed beyond readability. Most of them are just ripped to shreds all the way through this whole thing. And you notice that some of them had like a little piece of twine there, so you see bits of twine. It looks like these were once upon a time scrolls.
Are any of them salvageable enough to read a little bit?
Make an investigation check.
Oh. All right. That roll is 17.
You're looking around, nothing that would form a complete spell, but you're getting bits and pieces of various summoning spells that are modified. So some of them seem like they have summoned fiends. Some they want to summon an entity from beyond. Others are different kinds of conjuration things. Like you clearly see what a fragment of a scroll for black tentacle, the spell black tentacles, or stuff like that.
So I'm going to go ahead and relay that information to everyone who can hear me with an earshot. And as I do so, is there any chance I might be able to scoop up that gem dust, just in a bag, or my makeup kit in a little empty tray or something?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll shoot you some info on that. Okay, so top of the round, third gear.
Third gear will hold action. Andrew, get over here and do the door with me.
Should we decide which door we're opening? Because they're over there. You're over there.
Anolo's obviously just guarding the door. He doesn't know how to open it.
We're gonna
We
open
had
it.
this door, open that one.
We're gonna open it.
Well, this door, we can hear all sorts of things in there to murder. Have you heard anything to murder in your door?
No, but I can tell there's a map there.
Right. So, like, we're not. But what I hear is a door. So, yeah. I mean, it's the same.
What is that door where Anolo's at made out of? Was it stone again?
Yes.
Oh, stone.
More door.
All stone.
All right, well, pick, Andrew. Which door do you like?
He's asking what friend do you like better, by the way. So you if you don't choose me. It's an ultimatum.
Yeah, just so we understand the stakes. That was what I took.
The real stakes
Yeah.
here. It's not
So
about the undead.
So it's like Sophie's Choice?
Oh.
I don't know. You've got
I don't know. Is Sophie clad in armor? I don't know.
They're just friends.
You guys have got to get your acts together. Let's open it all.
All right. I guess I will hold actions until that door's open, and then I will move as quickly as possible into that room.
Okay. You can get closer to hold action, and you can sprint in once it opens if you want to do that.
All right, so I use half my move to get as close as possible.
Okay, sounds good. Brad.
Brad is just gonna walk over the door. Yeah, it was like super chill. I don't think he has the movement speed to really go anywhere anyhow. Oh my god, that's not Brad. That's the brains. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there's Brad.
Okay. Anolo.
Right. So, as Thurkir can plainly see, Ander thought that I was the smartest and the most strongest of creatures in this dungeon. So I'm
I
going
didn't
to go
say
ahead and open my door. Let me just open this door. I open the door.
Okay. As you pull it open, stone kind of slowly grinding. Inside, this one is
me, by the way, Thurkir. Just one to open this door.
okay. This is not quite accurate here. So there's not 2 caskets. Instead, there's one enormous vat right here.
Huh.
Yeah, it looks like the ones you've seen before, and except this one is made of stone. It is taller. It is longer. It's still got a glass dome over the top of it that has not been broken. Other things, you do see the raised platform where this vat is. Above it, chains dangle down from the ceiling. Some have grappling hooks. Some have turnbuckle, grippy things or hooks. But there is a whole lot of chains above you, and to right here, there is a wooden shelf. There's the 2 staircases up, and this thing right here in the center on the raised platform is where is it? It looks like to be a large piece of parchment or vellum. It's on the one side, on the left-hand side, like right here, there is the anatomy of a woman, and it's like vivisection. It's a diagram, so it looks like like a picture of a cadaver. It's opened up, all the anatomy inside, stuff like that. On the right hand side, you see the anatomy of a troll, but you also can tell on this side, on the right hand side of this, weird, corkboardy kind of thing, there are other pieces of parchment or paper underneath it.
So yeah, I mean, you say that, and first and foremost, while I walk into this room, The picture of the female, is that a gnome female?
No, it looks similar or closely to some of the portraits, the scratch portraits that you saw in your home.
And would this assimilation of a female be similar to the old owner's wife or the necromancer's wife? The pictures are they of his wife?
There seems to be a correlation between those two. Yes.
So then I go over to the me too, Avis. But I go over to the troll picture and I see that there's sheets underneath it.
Yes.
What are the other creatures or sheets underneath it?
Okay. Okay. So underneath the troll, is a vivisection of a slod. And then underneath that is a vivisection of other types of humanoids. You see halflings, you see trolls, you see gnomes, you see other types of humans. And it goes on for a few more pages.
Okay. All right. I think that'll take up my turn because I used my turn to open the door, move in there, investigate. So I'm done.
Okay.
Doors open. Here comes Thurkir.
I'm
Yes,
glad
indeed.
it's not a.
Wait a
book,
minute.
at least.
Third here. Just a second. Do nothing. Don't
What?
break anything. Listen to me. I think I need to make this very clear to you. You do the best, and I'm saying this to you, Thurkir, the best job of breaking things that breathe. Okay? With this one, I don't want you to break anything. In fact, I'm just going to challenge you just a smidgen to not enter that room. Just a challenge. You don't have to take it, but it's one that I would really like you to take.
Well, what were you doing? I'll just do that better then.
Well, no, you can't do it better.
You were looking at things.
You can't read, right?
I'll
You've got a tiny
investigate.
brain the size of maybe like the size of my pinky nail, which is very small comparative to me, and you can't read. So, nah, you can't do what I do.
I'm gonna investigate this room.
So as you turn around and you're looking at the shelf behind you, behind Boogaloo.
-1.
Um,
I got to roll, but I got a -1.
yeah, what'd you roll?
Oh, 17 -1 is not bad. 16.
Okay.
I got to beat this guy.
So on the shelf behind you, you see a bunch of vials and beakers that have been stoppered, but they're full, and it looks like a crust has formed from the inside underneath the cork and sort of foaming up out of the bottle to seal it in. It's like this weird crusty thing. Almost looks like burnt marshmallow. And other things on the shelf, you see sometimes in trays dried bits of insects, whether it's wings or tails. And another one you see nails of various different things, whether it's the weird toenails that attack Brad or different trolls or other things. You also see in different jars bits of flesh that have been weirdly preserved, and also lots of jars of what appears to be a thick red liquid.
If there's anything, because I like to collect parts to make things like a giant claw or something, I might keep something like that.
Yeah, I think there's one, at least
tooth stuff like that.
There's two long curved black claws.
I'll take those.
Okay.
See, this is much cooler than that, whatever that is. Some sort of butcher's menu thing.
Right. This is why I didn't want you to come in here, because it's not a butcher's menu, buddy. This is a clear picture of a troll and a clear picture of a humanoid. It's not
a gnome.
No, gnome was no. The gnome wasn't Matt. The gnome wasn't the other picture, correct? That was a humanoid. Like it wasn't.
Well, no, there was a human. I mean, I use humanoid to refer to different races. So there was a halfling picture. There was a gnome picture.
That was underneath. That was so. There was the one on the left side.
Yeah,
that was.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
okay. No,
There
the
was no
one-
troll.
Okay, yeah. So the one on the left is of a human woman.
Okay,
So this side here is human woman. Underneath here, the first one's troll, second one's slod, third one is halfling, then the gnome, and there's other, there's another human under there. There's a bunch of stuff.
Right. So look, I mean, it's not a butcher's menu, mate. It's what it is it's nudie pictures.
Yes, makes sense. They're in here a long time.
Yeah.
You
Black
just
and white.
hear Alvin from the next room go, "What?"
So this is some sort of vault or like bank for those nudie pictures? Something?
That's my guess. But I mean, we should let other people in here to kind of, you know what? I'm going to let other people in here who are smarter and who know what they're talking about. As I just go ahead and exit the. I don't like nudie pictures. It's not my favorite.
I'm jumping out of, as a reaction. I'm jumping out of the backpack for
Okay.
to stay in here.
Okay. So let's get through this. Alvin, Ander, then Turiel.
Really? What? Sorry, that was in character. That was
Oh.
just Alvin being Alvin. He walks in just past Tyrael, and he's like, "Okay, so what's going on? What do we find?"
Nudies.
They had been
Just
down
look.
here a long time.
I've never actually. I don't know what that is in there, and Thurkir thinks that it's some kind of storage room, which I don't believe a single word he says. He's weird. Why don't you go in and check it out?
Well, I've already walked about as far as my little gnome legs can carry me. But, I could probably just push through, and Alvin's going to take the dash action to move another 25 feet.
Can we
And
just
walk in there and look around.
go out of combat for a bit, or is that?
Thurkir was, well,
Okay.
you've probably blown through the haste anyway, haven't we?
I've got like another 4 or 5 rounds. Come
Oh,
on.
man, haste is
Four.
dumb. Dumb, awesome.
Well, I was hoping to finish this initiative order, then call it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So Alvin's gonna use his. If I use my action to dash in there, will I still be able to do like an investigation or a perception once I get to the room?
You can do a perception check.
Okay.
Investigation, you won't really have enough time for.
All right. Then I'll use my action to dash into the room, and I'll make a perception check.
Okay.
Yep. Let me see. It's only an 8 on the die, so a 17.
Okay. So beyond the things that have already been described, and the vat, the glass is still intact. You see, there's almost like this. How do I say this? From the inside, there is this kind of a puff of like condensation that wets the top of the glass on the inside. You see the kind of droplets kind of fall back down. And behind it, you see in the center of the wall, there is like a kind of a seam that necessarily shouldn't be there.
I feel like something
That-
really funny is about to happen.
Doesn't look right. Also, soot. We've talked about this before.
Huh?
That's not funny to the rest of us. If I laugh, it's only because I'm nervous. Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Ander. You're muted.
I'll kind of come up here and this is one big vat. Instead?
Yeah. It goes from, it's 10 feet from here to here. This whole those 4 squares. That's one large vat. I mean, you can step around it. You like there's a foothold here.
What's
What?
on the back wall? Anything? Is there any murals or anything like that?
No, it's just a regular stone wall.
I would like to investigate around the vat.
Okay. Roll.
Yep. That would be a 19.
Okay. As you're poking around, this vat is connected to the rest of the stonework, like it was formed as when it was created. So it's much more solid all the way around, unlike the ones you've seen previously, which have been either clay or metal. They're able to be shifted, stuff like that. This one is different. It doesn't connect to the back wall here, so there's like a small like squeeze way of like maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet perhaps. And as you're looking around near the center of the wall, you see like a small opening, it's like a kind of little weird triangular, like little divot, like almost like a little mouse hole. But there is what appears to be like a little switch or a small like lever.
Hey guys, I found a lever.
Really?
Yeah.
So I would say it's probably safe to not pull it, but I mean, I don't know why you take advice from me. Pull it or not pull it, I think we could just deal with whatever happens after. I don't know.
Did you say pull it? Okay.
Yep.
Is anyone like hurt? Should we maybe like check before? Ooh, yeah,
Here we go.
Oh boy.
kids.
Okay, you're gonna have to how do you reach it? You're gonna have to squeeze.
Where is it?
It's behind
Mm.
the vat here. You're gonna have to squeeze into there.
Okay. Does that have to make a check or something?
No, if you're just no, it's fine. We're just gonna put you over there. And you pull the lever. So the wall behind you starts to part open and revealing very slowly a room behind you.
Ooh, secret room.
At the same time, the glass starts to elevate. And you see the smoke spill out, tumble down, and it smells fresh. It smells like mud and mushrooms and a bit of sweaty feet spilling out over you. And you see these 2 hands grip the sides, and then 2 more grip the sides. And that's where we're gonna stop.
No.
Sorry, everybody.
Robot, I can't tell where Soot's laugh ends and yours begins.
Me neither.
It's all him. And I want to know more of him because he's so chaotic.
I would read a Soot-based bedtime, no, like children's book, like a really demented children's book.
I think that would really set you up to needing a psychologist. Don't
wreck his psyche.
You know what?
We're catching these hands next time, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was actually a pretty good one.
I'm gonna be fighting Goro for Mortal Kombat.
No, he only said 2 hands.
No,
Two
it
sides.
says
Before.
Damn it, I wasn't. No, I
Dan,
didn't hear that.
Dan, do you know that I really love the battle between you and I for who's the best?
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I'm glad that it
Yeah, so
exists.
next time we are gonna start. We're gonna start in combat again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
and take it from there.
We
Can I
got
say-
pretty far for 30 seconds?
Well, can I say that? No, we definitely did more than 30 seconds. But can I say that the keeping the initiative order persistent just felt good?
Yeah,
It did? I thought it sucked.
Well, I mean,
Well, wait,
look,
I was towards the end, and I
a
didn't
little
feel.
bit at the end,
I didn't feel it. I think I was.
but I
well,
liked
maybe
it.
It's faster. We don't have to redo it every time.
Didn't have to redo it. Didn't have
We
to relearn the
could do
initiative order.
something like
could
for
change
like
it up
if
next
we're gonna be in initiative the whole entire combat, what we could do is just literally reverse it halfway through, kind
That's
of.
cool.
Oh,
You know, because
we
what
that
can-
might be
happens?
interesting.
You know what happens is like if you're first, you're constantly like you're first, and then if you're last, you're constantly last. And so to
If
have
you're in
that,
the middle, you're all in
swap.
the middle.
We could
Yeah.
pre-roll
Yeah,
too.
you
I gotta
know,
be honest, I kind of like it though, like not being first, because it means that I get to allow you guys to make all the big stuff. You know, and as being a Nolo, that's tough because I wanna go up and swing my sword, man. I've got things that hurt, right? But
Mhm.
like playing the back row guard and playing back on the initiative order kind of made me play him completely different. I liked it, I guess.
You know, like, you know, I guess I made a call. I kept it that way just for speed, you know, essentially, because I know we
it
have
was efficient.
a lot of us. I was just doing for efficiency. I understand it's not the most desirable, but I also kept it because I know where the enemies are and where things are happening.
Right.
It was just I thought
I
it'd be
think
easier.
it's
Yeah.
smooth, man. Like, and I got to be honest, I didn't mind it.
Well,
Yeah.
next time, I think we're gonna have to re-roll initiative. We're gonna change things up.
Yeah,
Sure,
You know, that kind of thing. We're not keeping it the same.
I think makes
Okay.
sense.
sure.
Yeah.
Maybe even just tossing out the option for people to be like, does anyone want to re-roll their initiative at this point? Kind of,
Well, we could have
That's
to.
a good idea.
Mm.
you know. 'Cause then if
Okay.
someone's like, yeah, I like being this high up, this is fine or not, and that
Yeah.
gives other people a chance to switch it up if they're unhappy with it.
Yeah,
We
I'm
should
okay
do
with
the
that.
end of stream stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
send the stream
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
promote.
Okay.
streaming.
Yeah, we're still there. Oh, you're still here. Thank you. Hey,
Super
thank you.
good.
See you
Super cool. So thank you all for hanging out with us and checking out our game. Hopefully we'll get to be playing it in person sometime soon. I don't know, but this is. We also have other games. We have Hunters that is every Wednesday, and we have Cloak Crest for a bit more, maybe on Sundays. And then
I think it'll take us about 2 more Sundays to wrap up the current story arc of Cloak Crest,
Ooh.
although it will continue after that.
gotcha.
Cool.
And then other things, I know that several people here are creative types. I know our Ander, who was above, in my view, above me. He has a new book out. If you want to check his book, called Blood Falls.
Putting it in the chat. So
Mhm.
follow that
I
link.
know that over my side, we have our Spork, who is our space cat. She has a stream, which is awesome. She does random stuff. And I know Robot does join her with that, in addition to his own building kind of stuff, whether it's synthesizers or what did you build last time? It was something I didn't expect.
I make some
Are you
cameras.
building a camera?
Yeah, the
You
camera,
stream that?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
built a.
I built 2
I'll ask about
webcams.
that after the stream.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious.
So there's that. Other things. What else we got going on?
Oh, actually, on the Oddlot channel, starting next month, I'm planning on doing some charity streams, running Lasers and Feelings to raise money for charities. Next month is March, so we're going to do America's Greatest Heart Run and Walk. I'm hoping to do 2 charity streams, but we'll see. I was hoping to do 1 this month, but my day job interfered with that.
Damn job.
Had to work and pay bills. But so that'll be coming up. And then that was I almost forgot. I'm actually during one of the charity streams I'm gonna do a dice giveaway. I bought dice to give away.
Oh, nice.
Lasers and Feelings is a D6 based game, and I've bought dice
Oh
that
man.
have
Space
Space Invaders.
Space
for pets.
Invaders.
Oh,
It
I
won't be
want
this
that.
set because this set is mine, but
Yeah.
it will be a set of 6 D6 that have Space Invader pips, and we're going to find a way to incorporate that into the stream. So continue to watch the channel for updates on that.
Cool. Awesome. Anything else?
Join our Discord. There's links
yeah,
in the
yeah.
down there,
Links.
and then you can find out when we go live and stuff.
I think I can actually
Yeah.
paste it in chat too. probably odds are everybody who's watching has already knows all the things, but
There was a raid.
you never know.
some
Doesn't hurt
raid?
to let
Somebody
everyone
might
know and give
still
them a
be here.
reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and then we jump in on the Discord stuff every so often, and it's pretty interesting, some of the conversation we get into. But anyway, so yes, again, thank you again for Tabletop Audio and for Dice and Logos for their cool stuff. Thank you all for hanging out and just chatting and taking in part of the game. That's super cool. I want to thank all of our players who are amazing, and we've gotten this far. It's been a long time, and we're level 15. It seems like they're invincible. In a lot of ways, they are, but we're in this next. And I know this is just me, kind of just talking. There's a lot. These next 5 levels are going to be crazy for what's going to happen, and it's going to be bonkers. Looking forward to it. So yes. Anyway, thank you all. Take care. Peace and love.
Right.